Block, Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block, the Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block, Eddie Block Film Show.
Yeah, we watching Eddie, getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, and unload. Patriots prepare for the Eddie Block Show.
Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Films, the Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films.
What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good today. I'm doing alright. I'm here. I'm still alive. Dang, man. That's awful. Oh, wait. That's right. I got the quality set bad on here. Anyways, how y'all doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a good night. Where is everybody? We got 5 people in here already, it says. How many of y'all watched that lovely trial so far today with us? It's going pretty interesting. Pretty boring, actually, I should say. But it's going. It's good stuff to watch. We got to learn. That's weird. We got 5 likes, but only 3 people watching. Interesting. I wonder if my stalker maybe put in the wrong like this time. Who knows? Who just knows? I don't know. Don't forget the one. Don't forget the one in the chamber. I can't do it today. I didn't do it very good. What's up, drunk uncle? What's going on, Brianna? Yeah, it's working tonight. I think I haven't totally fixed it yet, but we fixed it a little bit. It's getting there. You know how it goes. Anyways, so how you guys doing? Drunk uncle, you told me you bought a whole bunch of stuff today, huh? Got yourself in a little bit of trouble, and he's drinking Jim Beam. It's gonna be interesting with drunk uncle being really drunk tonight. Did you change your photo, Bree? It looks like it. Party person. I know, right? There's only, oh, now we got 3 people in here. We got 3. No, I gotta build up my hours. I should go and just hop on too. That way we can build up our hours. There we go. There we go. So here I go again on my own. Nope, I'm not gonna sing. Not gonna do it to y'all. Just waiting for some people to show up. Wasn't much going on today other than watching the trial and putting stuff on eBay. Donnie starting trouble. You know. There goes Sugar. Where is Donnie? He must be outside still. What the hell? Oh, now there's 6 people watching. Alright. Oh, well, you know, I didn't tell everybody in the chat that. I guess that would help too, huh? I guess that would help too. Let me let the chat know that we're up and running. Because they might think it's not working today. Let's see, where is the chat room? Anybody hear anything interesting today? No, you didn't miss much in the trial. Just a whole bunch of boring doctors, you know. Some guy with his comb over. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you know what? I wonder if they even say anything about that. Let me look and see. Comb over. Comb over. Let's see if there's anything today on it. This guy, let me see if I can find his picture, man. I know I got the video, but this guy had the worst comb over ever. And he's a freaking witness for the prosecution. Hold on, you know, I wonder if Twitter has anything about it. Just see what people are saying about it. Comb over. Right, yeah, people are talking about the worst comb over in history. Let me see if I can find a picture of it, though. Oh, here we go. He died because my... Let's see. Here we go. We'll show this. So this is the doctor. One of the witnesses. Look at that freaking comb over. Let's start over.
He died because he had no oxygen left in his body.
So as part of your work in the case, were you asked to render an opinion regarding the cause of Mr. Floyd's death?
Yes, sir, I was.
Before we get into your opinions, would you tell us what it is you reviewed to give you a foundation for forming opinions?
Oh, I reviewed videotapes, body camera videos, bystander videos, police videos, reviewed medical records, pre-hospital records, statements from witnesses, the autopsy report, autopsy photographs, thousands of pages of documents, sir.
What's up, Ultimate Gamer? What's up, Tony
Before we
B?
get to the opinion, there was one thing I meant to ask you and overlooked. As a police surgeon, are you required to maintain board certification in emergency medicine?
No, sir, I'm not.
Then are you currently?
I know, what the heck? It looks like
certified?
there's a lip
No,
on
I'm
his
currently
head.
board eligible. I've taken boards on 2 occasions, but since I'm not in the emergency department anymore, and it's not required for the police surgeon, I'm no longer board certified.
What you have done in the past.
Oh, yes, sir, on 2 occasions.
So, Doctor, let's talk about your opinions regarding the cause of Mr. Floyd's
What's up,
death.
Donnie?
Yes, sir.
You formulated opinions.
Yes, sir, I did.
Would you tell us what your opinion or opinions are?
Mr. Floyd died from positional asphyxia, which is a fancy way of saying
What's up,
he
Tony
died
B?
because he had no oxygen left in his body.
So, what we've been referring to as low oxygen.
Low oxygen is one way, no oxygen. When
This guy's an
the
idiot.
body is deprived of oxygen, and in this case, from his chest, pressure on his chest and back, he gradually succumbed to lower and lower levels of oxygen until it was gone and he died.
Did you consider other possibilities as causes that you evaluated and dismissed as unlikely?
Absolutely.
What, Donnie? What's funny is that, see, he's a police surgeon, right? And the
He
stupid
died
lawyer,
because-
the lawyer's like, so, would you consider yourself a police surgeon? He's like, well, that's my title. Oh my gosh. What, Donnie? You want to come up and say hi to everybody? Hold on, let's see. You guys haven't seen how big Donnie is in a while, huh? Come here, Papas. Come here, big boy. Oh my gosh. Just knocking over everything. Look at this big old monster. Say hi, monster. Is this guy freaking huge or what? Oh, monster. Now you don't want to get down? Get down, Papas. No? He's like, no, I want to be on camera, Dad. All right, get down. Yeah, he's standing right now. Like, he was 68 pounds the other day. When I took him to the vet on Monday, he was 68 pounds. So he's got to be at least 70 now. Freaking monster. And he was born November 7th. So, what is that? 5 months old. Do you remember the TV show Police Surgeon back in the early 70s? No, there was a I remember Ambulance. I remember that show Ambulance, but not Police Surgeon. Police Surgeon. Let me look it up now. Now I gotta look it up. See how much trouble we can get in for showing part of their video. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Hold on, let me put it up. We'll show like a quick...
And from all indications, Bernard Tabor, the elusive underworld mobster, has finally met his match in Paul Madden, the bright, aggressive young special prosecutor.
Dang, that's old. I don't want to get in trouble playing too much of it. That's an old movie, or an old TV show. Donnie the Big Red Dog. He's definitely a monster. He's definitely a monster. Oh, thank you, Kim. Yeah. That was hard the other day, but that's for the best. He was in a lot of pain. He was in a ton of pain. So I had to do it. Alright, let's see what we can scope out in the news. You think you found about an original pressing of Jimi Hendrix Experience? Is that what you were wanting to show me? Well, here, let's go to eBay and let's see how much. Let's look up which album is it? Jimi Hendrix. Oh wait, are you what? Let's see. Are you experienced? Let's see what they're going for, what the most expensive one is. There's only 3 results. Shipping highest first. That's brand new. $35. Original pressing. We can look up solds though. Let's look up let's go and check out the solds. Let's see. Let's look up sold items in the highest price. 41, $3.99 and 12. I don't know much about it, bro. I don't know much about vinyl, to be honest with you. Thanks, Tony B. Yeah. Had to get rid of the beast. All right, well, let's get on to the news. Let's get this show a-rolling. Let's get this show a-rolling. Because I don't want to get in that bad mood, not bad mood, but sad mood again. So let's do this. So Joe Biden announces gun control executive actions. What the fuck is this shit? Joe Biden, wait, some of you guys like seeing me. Let's do this. Here we go. Joe Biden announced plans to address gun violence by pushing for tighter restrictions. In the Rose Garden, Biden called U.S. gun violence an epidemic and an international embarrassment. Really, an embarrassment. What's up, Britt? His new actions tackle so-called ghost guns, which are usually homemade or 3D printed and are not known to have serial numbers. Biden has then asked the DOJ to mandate tougher rules regarding pistol braces and called for a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity ammunition. He also proposed removing liability protections for gun manufacturers. That's bullshit. That's like saying, you know, you watched a porno flick and some guy was jacking off and he hurt his arm and he can sue him now. Gun violence in this country is an epidemic. Let's see. I got the video too, so don't worry. We'll watch that. There are phony arguments suggested that these are Second Amendment rights at stake for what we're talking about. But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute. You can't yell fire in a crowded movie theater and call it freedom of speech. From the very beginning, you couldn't own any weapon you wanted to own. From the very beginning, the Second Amendment existed. Certain people weren't allowed to have weapons. So the idea is just bizarre to suggest that some things we're recommending are contrary to the Constitution. Oh my gosh. Let's watch that video. I have it, let's see. This one right here.
We want to turn now to the president's executive actions on gun violence, his first since taking office. He's targeting so-called ghost guns, an equipment that can turn a pistol into a rifle. CBS's Ed O'Keefe reports from the White House.
President Biden today voicing frustration.
Oh, come on. I thought it was a video.
Gun violence in this country is an epidemic, and it's an international embarrassment.
But with quick congressional action to seriously address gun safety unlikely, Mr. Biden took executive action targeting stabilizing braces that can be added to pistols and so-called ghost guns, firearms without serial numbers that are sold in kits and can be assembled at home.
Anyone from a criminal to a terrorist can buy this kit in as little as 30 minutes, put together a weapon.
Baltimore Police Commissioner Michael Harrison says ghost guns are increasingly popular in his city.
This year alone, we've recovered 53 of those ghost guns, and of the 53, 9 were connected to murders and shootings. It's actually hurting us and making it more difficult to keep our streets safe.
Brian Muehlberger's 15-year-old daughter, Gracie, was killed by a ghost gun at her California high school in 2019. He said Mr. Biden's changes could have saved her life.
It's a step and it's a start.
But he warns
No, it's
Washington
not.
needs to work faster, believing that gun violence will intensify as the pandemic ends.
I'm worried that this is going to be a really, really bad year, and I think I'm most worried about the children.
Stupid liberal.
The schools. Last year was the first year where there wasn't a mass shooting at a high school. The only difference was there was nobody at a high school.
Mr. Biden today also called on Congress to pass stalled Democratic legislation expanding the gun background check system. And he wants the federal ban on assault weapons renewed. Both unlikely, given staunch Republican opposition.
Enough prayers. Time for some action.
While the president said he wants sweeping changes in gun policy, what he did himself was actually modest at best, having worked the gun control debate for decades.
That's just stupid. That's just stupid. I mean, come on. Let's watch the video where he's actually talking about it. If somebody wants a freaking gun, they're going to be able to get it.
Nothing I'm about to recommend in any way impinges on the Second Amendment. They're phony arguments suggesting that these are Second Amendment rights at stake for what we're talking about. But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute. You can't yell fire in a crowded movie theater. We call it freedom of speech. From the very beginning, you couldn't own any weapon you wanted to own. From the very beginning the Second Amendment existed, certain people weren't allowed to have weapons. So the idea is just bizarre to suggest that some of the things we're recommending are contrary to the Constitution. Gun violence in this country is an epidemic. Let me say it again. Gun violence in this country is an epidemic, and it's an international embarrassment. You know, we saw it again last night as I was coming to the Oval Office. I got the word that in South Carolina, a physician with his wife, 2 grandchildren, and a person working at his house was gunned down, all 5. So many of the people sitting here today know that well, unfortunately. You know, they know what it's like when the seconds change your life forever. I've had the pleasure of getting to meet in awful circumstances many of you who've lost your children, your husbands, your wives. You know, they know what it's like to bury a piece of their soul deep in the earth. We understand that.
This guy's an idiot. And now, do you find it coincidental that this happened? Hold on. Everything is in bad quality today. Oh, it's auto HD. Okay.
Begins right now with breaking news.
And that breaking news is happening at 2 scenes tonight in Brazos and Grimes counties. A workplace shooting in Bryan where 5 people were shot and one of those victims has died.
And over one county in Grimes County, a state trooper was shot. Texas DPS now confirming that trooper was shot while pursuing an individual suspected of being involved in that shooting in Bryan.
Now, we want to show you a map where all of this is happening. Close to Chris, you can see Bryan and there Iola, very, very close together. After that shooting in Bryan, Brazos County, there was a chase that went into Iola in Grimes County.
KPRC 2's Roseanne Aragon just arrived on scene in Bryan tonight. Roseanne, a lot going on within the past 3 hours. What are you learning right now?
The biggest development, the manhunt is over. After an extensive operation, we've learned law enforcement officials have captured the suspect and have him in custody. Now, it all happened here right behind me. We're told the Kent Moore Cabinet's headquarters. It happened in a loading bay in the warehouse area. These last few hours, police have been interviewing employees to determine exactly what happened. This is what we know. Bryan police say the suspect is an employee who reported to work around 2:30 this afternoon. They say that employee opened fire, injuring multiple people. We're told 1 victim died at the scene and 5 people were rushed to St. Joseph Hospital. 4 of them are in critical condition. 1 was suffering from an asthma-related incident. Within the last few hours, an extensive search for the suspect unfolded after a large law enforcement response in Grimes County. DPS officials confirmed via Twitter that one of their own troopers was shot in efforts to apprehend the suspect. Police say there's a lot of work left to be done here. One employee of 10 years describes the uncertainty of that moment.
My heart started beating a lot, and I was like, okay, we were running aside, but I was thinking, okay, all of us were running aside, but where's he at? Because I don't know who he was, how he looked like, who you gonna run from?
Now, DPS officials had tweeted that their trooper is in serious but stable condition. Back at the scene here at the shooting, police say they are continuing this very active investigation and they are still working to find a motive. That is the very latest live here from Bryan. Roseanne Aragon, KPRC 2 News.
Thank you, Rose.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Don't you? Am I the only one that finds it freaking weird that every time they the Democrats start to bring up a gun bill, right? There's a massive shooting somewhere. Is that just not coincidence, or I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I mean, come on. It sure is weird. It is definitely weird. I don't know. Man, if we found out something like that was going on, that would be very, very. Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence either, Tony. Yeah. No, but this. It's weird. It's just really weird. I don't know. What do you guys think?
The blue and red flashing lights atop U.S.
Why is everything in such bad quality today? Oh, it takes a second, that's right, before it gets
Border Patrol vehicles illuminated the scene under the night sky in Texas this week, where a group of migrants who crossed the border illegally were apprehended and taken into custody. To deter such crossings, U.S. policy is to quickly expel
I got you
single
guys
adults
watching
and
me
families
again.
to Mexico.
I know you guys like watching me, though. You know you do. You like seeing this sexy man, especially now that I'm losing all this weight. All right, let's do this.
The blue and red flashing lights atop U.S. Border Patrol vehicles illuminated the scene under the night sky in Texas this week, where a group of migrants who crossed the border illegally were apprehended and taken into custody. To deter such crossings, U.S. policy is to quickly expel single adults and families to Mexico. But U.S. government data show that out of nearly 53,000 parents and children caught crossing the southern border in March, just under a third, about 17,000, were deported. The rest were placed in U.S. immigration proceedings.
Look at how they all got brand new masks.
Made by President Joe Biden in March.
We're sending back the vast majority of the families that are coming. We're trying to work out now with Mexico their willingness to take more of those families back. But that's what's happening. They're not getting across.
You always want to see my pepperonis.
The White House clarified that expulsions under what's called Title 42, a pandemic-related measure invoked by President Donald Trump, don't always happen. In a statement, a spokesman said, quote, "In the event that Mexico is not able to receive an individual or a family, they are placed in immigration proceedings in the United States." The U.S. is not expelling, as a rule, unaccompanied children. Border agents caught about 19,000 such minors in March. Video released by Customs and Border Protection shows an officer encountering a frightened 10-year-old Nicaraguan boy alone, asking for help. He told the agent he was without his parents, left behind by a larger group. CBP
I don't want to see your cheeseburger.
Medical screening and will be transferred to the custody of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Biden has defended his administration's handling of a rise in border crossings in recent months. Republicans have criticized Biden, a Democrat, for easing some Trump-era restrictions, arguing his policies have encouraged illegal immigration. Biden and his top officials have blamed Trump for dismantling systems to receive asylum seekers and unaccompanied minors. Overall, more than 172,000 migrants were caught at the U.S.-Mexico border in March, the highest monthly tally since March.
You know, they all have pretty nice clothes and pretty nice shoes, right? I mean, I don't have... My shoes are more tore up than these people's shoes are. And they apparently walked for hours or miles or years. All right, so let's see what this is about. New York doorman fired after not intervening as Asian American woman attacked. It's all about the clams? Oh my gosh. You guys are bad. You guys are definitely bad. I like booties and I like boobies. I like the two B's. Those are my favorite things. Dirty birdies are here. Let's see what happens here in New York. That's not a doorman. Looks like a FedEx guy. Oh, they're going after that doorman. By the time he got out there, nothing was going on. He just shuts the door. Oh my god. Oh my god. He just shuts the door like nothing to see here. What the heck? So he got fired after not intervening. I guess he's there
the
to
biggest
protect
stories
the
the
client.
moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight and an.
You know what time it is. Fake Trip Collaboration! That's right. Now we're going to be paying attention to this little rattlesnake that just walked in the door. Now, he's going to make his way back towards those cool...
Why is this such awful quality? Yeah, that's pretty messed up. I mean, I guess he should get fired. His job is to protect the building, right? But you also got to protect the people outside the building. I mean, just saying.
And he's going to instantly pull out his wallet. Got to look like a paying customer. Yep, cashier just saw me. He definitely thinks I'm a paying customer. So he's going to put that back into his pocket and pull out his bandana. Obviously, got to get that face mask on. So he's going to stretch it out, and he's going to wrap that around his face. He's going to start tying it. He's going to have a hard time tying it.
Come
on now,
who
little
was
buddy. You got
attacking
this
her.
little loopy-swoop. Come on, you got to do the little pull. Come on now. Come on. Up, you almost got it. Yep, come on now. Yep, right there. Yep, you got it. Now, he's looking at the candy, but he don't want any candy, apparently. He wants some pop. So he's going to grab a large cup. Nope, he don't want a large cup. He wants a small cup. He grabs one cup. He grabs two cups. Apparently somebody else in the car needs a pop as well. Swipe down, tap, tap, tap. How do you work this thing? Tap, 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 tap-a-roo. Swipe down, swipe up, tippity tap, tap. And I think I got it, and I need some ice. That's not enough ice. Need a little more ice. Never mind. Too much ice. Gonna dump that out. Pour a little bit in this cup. Don't need too much ice in either of these cups. Now, what do I want? This is a tough decision. This machine's got like 500 options. I don't know what I want, but I think I'm gonna go with cherry Pepsi. Alright, that should do, and let's switch it up. The lady friend probably wants a delicious Sprite. Yep, that'll do. Let's get this out of the way and fill her up.
We haven't done one of these in a while either.
That's good, and alright, let's get some lids on these bad boys. Lid number 1, push down, yep, nice and tight. Let's get the second lid on here. Don't want the girlfriend spilling Sprite all over my vehicle. And yep, nice and tight. Now I need some straws. Do a little pound, pound, pound. No, pound, pound, pound. Got it. And let's do the second straw. Pound, pound, pound. Up. First time, like a boss, like a boss. Slip it.
Don't you hate it when you pound the straws down like that and then it breaks and then you don't realize it and you go start drinking and you can't, it doesn't suck anything up because there's a freaking hole in it? Drives me nuts.
That in there and up. Got to dispose of this trash. Where is the trash can? There it is. So he disposes of the trash, and there's a camera glitch here. Had to switch angles, and back to this angle, and he's going to come up to the counter. He's going to set down the 2 pops, and he's going to start looking stuff up front. He's going to tell the cashier, yeah, I'm going to go over here and get a Little Debbie. All right, ma'am? So he makes his way towards the Little Debbie rack, you know, conveniently priced snacks, and he's going to look at all the options. He should probably grab a fudge round and a zebra cake, because, you know, they're the best, but apparently he has bad taste, because he's going to grab an oatmeal pie and a strawberry shortcake roll. So he's got these snacks in his left hand, and he's looking all over the place. Does he want more? He doesn't know. He's looking at candy. He's looking at beef jerky. He's looking at more candy. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, fresh vegetables. Do I want fresh vegetables? No, he don't want fresh vegetables. He's going to make his way back here, continue looking at candy, and looks like he needs to use the ATM. So he's going to make it.
I mean, no fresh vegetables. You know how delicious these cucumbers are when you put them in lemon and put the chili powder on them. Oh my gosh, it's just delicious. And healthy. I'm on my diet.
His way back here towards the ATM, and he's going to take that oatmeal cream pie, and he's just going to slip it into his pocket. Ooh, that slippery little rattlesnake. Now, he's got to find his wallet. He can't remember which pocket he put it in, but he found it, so he's going to pull that out, open it up. He's going to reach in there, and he's going to pull out a card, because, you know, you got to check the balance on it and make sure you can actually pay for those 2 pops and the strawberry shortcake roll. All right, checking or savings. Don't have a savings. Going to have to go with the checking, and let's see here. Do I want a receipt with this transaction? No, I do not. All right, come on, processing. Okay, how long is this gonna take? Come on, I don't got all day. Just want to see how much money I got. And let's see here. Oh, there it is, and balance is 0. Dang it. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to pay cash for these bad boys. So he's going to make his way up to the counter.
All right, speaking of that, don't you guys hate it when you're at the frickin' ATM machine or, you know, in the drive-through ATM or whatever, and you get some person in front of you, they put their card in, and then they type in, and you can tell they're typing in like an amount, and they're like, and then they start looking, they're like, and who doesn't, I mean, why? I know exactly how much money's in my bank account. Don't you guys know how much money's in your bank account? But I always get stuck behind this person that thinks there's more money, and then they're like, they're looking at the receipt, then they're looking at their wallet, then they're looking at the receipt, and then they type in another number, and they keep trying and trying to keep lowering the amount till finally they get some cash out. And then there's those ones that don't even get anything out. Don't you hate being behind those people? I mean, it's not that hard to get the app for your dang frickin'. There's that light bothering me again. See, look, it freaks me out every time I see that light coming off of there. But don't you hate it when you get stuck behind those dang people? I mean, come on. I remember one guy I was working with. We worked out of town, right? And so his wife, he was actually from the city where the company was. So his wife would go pick up his check every Friday, and then she would just dabble out a little bit to him every week. And so we'd be sitting there, and it's funny. Troy would go up to the ATM, and he'd be like, "Come on, 20. Come on, give me lucky 7s." And then he'd be like, "Man, that fucking bitch didn't give me no money." But I mean, it's just, I hate it when people do that, right? You don't see that much in your area, in the Julius? I see it all the time around here. Who's this? Oh, okay. But yeah, that drives me nuts, right? I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Maybe it just must be because I live in a poor town or something like that. But it totally drives me nuts. Or what's even worse is when people are at the checkout and they're using their food stamp card and they don't have enough money on their food stamp, or they're trying to buy liquor or something with it and they don't know that you can't buy liquor with it. I don't even have a food stamp card and I know you can't buy liquor with it, right? Or what really bothers me is when they're using their card and they're scanning like lobster and big ass freaking steaks. No, not yet, Jim Bob. I haven't found a place in Texas yet. I think I gotta, well, actually, this weekend, I'm gonna weld up, so I've got a fence in the back of my house that I didn't get all the way through fixing it up. And then I couldn't do it because during the divorce, if I fixed the fence, it made the house worth more money, then I owed her more money. So now that, everything is all set, you can get beer with the food card? I thought you couldn't. They buy gas, beer, smokes, and lotto here on EBT. Really? I thought you couldn't. Maybe I'm wrong then. I don't know. I thought you couldn't. Oh yeah, when you keep asking how much is this. But anyway, so now that the divorce is we both agreed to the judge that we're going to settle. We can't change it anymore because it's all on record. So now I can start fixing up my house. So this weekend I'm going to finish up. All I have left is the gates. The big gate for my truck and the trailer to go through, and then the little gate for just going and taking out the trash. But I didn't want them to, I don't want them to sink, so I bought 1.5 inch steel metal tubing, and I bought the square tubing, so that way I can weld it all together, and then that way I'll have nice strong doors and gates. And so once I get that done, then the next step is to build, oh yeah, you get cash assistance, huh? I forgot about that part, huh? I gotcha. Yeah, the businesses don't care because they want the money. But, so yeah, so once that's done, then I'm going to build the studio, and then I'll probably move into the studio for a little bit so I can remodel the inside of the house. So it's going to take me a while before I can just sell and move out of here. So child support comes on the card too? I didn't know that. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, back to the gas station encounters. Then we got more news to do.
I'm trying to pay this. Don't worry about this. Is that what you saw? Did you have two of those? No, I had one of these and one over 5. Where did you want me to pack? Over there. We have to check. Because you had that in your hand whenever you reach for your wallet. So you had this in your hand whenever you reach for your wallet. So we have to check.
So he's going to make his way towards the back so we can make up an excuse on why she can't find that oatmeal cream pie. Oh, I didn't put it back here. I put it up there back in the box. You literally just told me that you put it back here. Oh, no, see my card? And yeah, I got a pocket with a wallet in it. And yeah, I was reaching my pocket because I had to pull up the wallet because I had to pull up my card so I could check the balance on my card. And I definitely didn't put a Little Debbie in my pocket. I can't even believe that you would accuse me of something like that.
Paper in my pocket. What?
In your pocket. You got out of my store.
Oh, just got shut down by Thief Slayer Fifi. She gone.
She gone. No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna rent this bad boy out. Why should I sell this house, right? When I can rent it out and bring in a whole bunch of cheddar. So yeah, I'm probably gonna rent it out and just, have a rental agency take care of it when I move out. You had to wear a mask today in the liquor store for the first time you wore a mask in a long time. California, you gotta wear it fucking everywhere pretty much. Yeah, if you got a drug test to work, yeah. If you're getting assistance, right? You should, if you're getting assistance is just enough to get by. You should not be able to buy drugs, right? I mean, that's not what it should be for. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna rent it out. I don't know. We'll see. It all depends on what the market looks like. If I rent it out, though, I'd have to rent it out. I'll have to stay here a little bit longer to save up a little bit of dough to put the down payment on the other house, because I still got to pay my ex-wife some money too, which I don't want to get into that, but anyways. But yeah, no, I don't know. I want to rent it out because that's income, but then if I get a big enough check at once to go buy a house in Texas and not pay a thing, just pay cash for a house, I might do that too. It's just weird. I don't know which way I want to go yet. We'll have to see. Who knows? Let's see. So let's go back to the news. We already talked about Joe Biden and a stupid want to take away my guns. That's another reason I want to go to traveling healthcare professionals. The problem is there's a hospital here, but it's not that big, so I don't know if there's traveling health whatever. People who move to Oregon for the welfare just because they give out so much between EBT, cash, medical, housing. It's insane, really. I'll have to go there. In fact, I'm reading this news or article that was just sent to me. Interesting. That's weird. You should add a line on a rental application. Have you been in a riot, protest, arson, or looting? Man. Somebody bought 18 houses in one shot. Yeah, I could probably sell my house really quick. I could rent a house in Texas 1 year while I search for a home. Yeah, I hate renting. Especially with dogs. Like, yeah, can I move in with my 300-pound pig? That's not gonna be a good look. So, I don't know. Oh, I would definitely not move to Oregon. Hell no. Hell no. Oregon, like, You got 7 rentals, Tom? Right on. You'll find out for me. You travel for work. We rent furnished rentals. Yeah, but Madera it's a small hospital. A lot of people are in Fresno, but then when you're traveling like that, don't they provide you? So then it would have to be I don't know. No pets or kids, all small houses. Right on. Freak bacon for everybody. Heck no. Yeah, I get those messages all the time asking if I want to sell my house. But I'd rather fix. Well, I sell my house for 72 grand, right? When I can put in 20 grand and sell for 150, or rent it out for $1,200 a month. So, you have one rental, and I know, right, drunk? And I wouldn't be the handyman because I'd be out of town. So, anyways, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, Johnny, you live out there. I don't know. I haven't seen your property, but I bet you got some nice property though. Streamlabs with Buns. Oh, Buns is over here. Carol is over here playing her video game. She's like, I hope he hurries up and gets his channel back, because she likes playing those games. Hell, you can afford that. Laugh aloud. You can't afford that. Just rent it to someone serious, or you can afford that. What's up, Jesse? Just sell and buy a new home and create new memories. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. It's like there's so many different ways I can go. I can rent it out. I can sell it. I don't know which way I want to go yet. You go to the land bank, bid on property. Yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? Just go bid on a property at one of those housing auctions. Especially if I have cash. Who knows? I don't know yet. Yeah, how are you doing, Jesse? I'm doing good. Buy from the city. I still got to figure out first, though, where in Texas I want to move. I still haven't figured out where I want to go. So, once I do that, plus, I got to think about insurance and health insurance and stuff like that. Because I have Kaiser, and I like how Kaiser works. You just email them, and they have everything in one facility. Whereas, if I don't have Kaiser, you gotta apply, you gotta wait to get seen for a doctor, all kinds of shit. Let's go to San Antonio. My friend Jen Lowe lives there, but I don't know. I've been to San Antonio like once or twice. We should check in on Rob. I haven't seen Rob in a while. We can check in on Rob. Hold on. Let's go see what Rob is up to. Well, then heck, I'll rent my house to Brittany then, and she can stay here, and then I can freaking visit my house all the time. Hard luck, survival. I'm surprised he hasn't called me in a long time. They're live now. Whoa, that's loud.
Thank you so much, Mr. King of Hearts.
Wow.
Wow, we didn't expect that, brother.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
That's what I haven't seen before, dude.
I haven't seen that one either.
Go ahead.
This is Whiskey in the Jar. This goes out to Mr. King of Hearts.
Yeah.
Whiskey in the Jar. What song is...
EddieBlockFilms house live chat at.
How you doing, brother?
Welcome.
What's up, Eddie Block? That is a really good friend of mine, Eddie Block, and I called in on his show a lot, and he's just a great guy, and got to know him. He has a great channel here on YouTube. If you want the news and just chat, go right ahead in there, and guarantee you won't be upset with it.
Not to mention the fact that he is an awesome journalist as well.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Really cool guy. I love seeing his channel every now and again. Really, really cool guy.
Really cool guy.
Let's see what he's gonna play.
What did he say?
He's a real dick, is what he's saying.
No, I'm not real.
You're a nice guy, man.
You bet.
Don't beat yourself up.
Go ahead and drop your link, Eddie, and
everybody feel free to check out his channel.
Yeah, just drop your link, and that'd be great. And we'll go ahead and then we'll pin it.
Tell you what. I'll let you drop your link. We'll pin it for you. And the next song goes out to you and Mr. King of Hearts.
Whiskey in the Jar.
Whiskey in the Jar for our
Thanks so much, bro, for coming in. You know what I mean? Thank you again for coming in, Eddie. Appreciate it.
And that's the link you pin. Is that the link you want me to pin right there?
Why not?
Fire Tender?
Why not? Carol Wall, what's going on? Let's see, Tom P.
EddieBlockFilms house.
Wait, what did you say? The Salisbury steak is delicious.
Really good at camera work. I've seen a lot of his camera work in the past, and I really admire it. So just
People have pigs in their backyards there in McAllen.
Glad to have you here. Yahoo!
Do I have a powerful accordion plunger?
After the show,
No, accordion plungers are not good.
holler. And if you want to answer, go ahead. I've just had a rough day, and I'm sorry about everything.
All right, this is
Anyway,
Whiskey
here
in the
comes
Jar.
Whiskey in the Jar.
This one goes out to EddieBlockFilms. This one also goes out
Feed me
to
some food,
Mr.
then.
King of Hearts.
I'm telling you, you need a closet auger,
So
Julius.
his real name is Richard, then. Eddie is a pseudonym, as they say. Anyways.
My name's not Richard. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Oh, Dick. Never mind. I get it.
Whiskey in the Jar.
I got it. Went over my head for a second. Jesse, I would have figured you were in, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Let's stay for a minute. Jesse, I figured you were over in like a Midland or Odessa or Pecos. Figured you were in Pecos. I must be missing, so I'm only in top chat, that's why. What's up, Rich44? Yeah, where's Johnny at? I'm trying to see what he said. Oh, in the Panhandle area. Jim Bob's over there hanging out. What's up, Fire Tender? No problem, Fire Tender. Have fun. We're doing good.
Amen, Bill. Right. I've been in Minnesota too. I used to live there. Love that place. Real quick, everybody here. If Eddie Block's still in here, and Jim Bob, that silly guy, glad to see you. How are you, brother? Been a while since I've seen you too, and I always love that name, Jim Bob, that silly guy. Cracks me up.
Yeah, he is.
But anyway, real quick for Eddie Block, don't go back to work just yet, right now. Hold on 1 second, Eddie. I'm going to tell you right now, I care about my friends, all right? I really do care about my friends, and I want to say a prayer for Eddie Block, and Eddie has suffered a loss. I'm not going to go into the details, and I've been real busy, so I've been able to get a hold of him because of the crap that happened. But anyway, he's a good friend of mine, and he had a loss, and I care about him, and I'm going to go ahead and pray.
Oh, you're going to pray for us.
And Heavenly Father, I really pray that you comfort Eddie at this time and be there for him. He's been a good friend to me, Father, and he's taught me a lot along the way. And Father, we just ask you to bless him and be with him and guide him through and just be there for him, Father. We know how tender his heart is. And we know if we ask, Father, for your loving hand to come down and comfort him, it will. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen, amen, amen. Right on, thank you.
Anyway, glad to have everybody here. And
I'm not even typing right now.
You're always welcome in our home.
You're always welcome in my home, Eddie. And Zion and Hadley, I'm glad to have you here. They're a Christian channel here on YouTube, and they're awesome people. They're awesome. Zion and Hadley are our children, and just a fun channel. Yeah, if they drop their link, you should go to it because you'll really enjoy it.
Right on. All right.
You bet, Eddie. Anything for you, brother. Anything for you.
I can't even type today.
Sit down here today, and I tell you right now, that's a great, great, great channel. And so is Malek Bang Bang.
All right, we're gonna hit pause. Let's go back to the news because we got to get this news going, right? Then we can go talk some junk. That was really nice of Rob to do that prayer for me. He knows he always calls, and I always have Rob do a prayer whenever he calls in, so that was nice of him. Rob's really, he should be a preacher almost. He's really good at his prayers and stuff like that. So, you know, that's how it goes. All right, but let's get back to the news because we got quite a bit of them today, you know, and then we're just going to joke around a little bit, have a little fun, and maybe make some fun of people. I don't know, you know. For this is how God loved the world. He gave his one and only son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. That's true, Jesse. Thank you. Hey, Fire Tender, you're still in here. How's it going? All right, we'll talk to you later on, girl. What's up, Corey? How's it going? Rob Redfed's channel, it is called Hard Luck Survival. Here, I'll give you a link to the video that we were just on. Control C. Control V. There you go. That's the link to the video where he's live right now. So, we're going to get back to the news. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness in the world. Excuse me. I don't know why cucumbers make me burp. But they do. They do. All right, report from Brexit helped UK evade the EU's COVID bureaucracy. I wonder how they did that. Let's figure this out. A new report found Brexit helped the UK escape from the European Union's bureaucracy when it came to its handling of the coronavirus. According to Free Beacon, on Thursday, the UK was able to approve and administer COVID vaccines and medicines quicker and more efficiently than the EU. You still plan on getting to see Rob and Fire this summer? Time for a revival? Yeah, that would be cool. I'm just waiting for him to get his channel up and to start doing that stuff, and we'll go down there. Experts said the EU is now struggling to ensure the safety of its citizens amid a rising number of reports detailing potentially dead side effects allegedly caused by vaccines. Interesting. Interesting. Now I'm glad I didn't get the vaccine. I know that's not here, but still. Meanwhile, Britain's COVID response has been more coherent. However, critics said Britain's COVID lockdown was too stringent and unnecessary, and the people need to get back to work. London resident David Ross said, David Ross. That's kind of like David oh, never mind. David Schwimmer is Ross. That's why I thought about it. Okay. David Ross said, society needs to get back to normal, so this is great news, but everything should be open. Schools, 100%. Everything back open again. I think we're over the worst of it. They keep talking about the third, fourth, fifth wave. These are politicians, not scientists or doctors. So bring it on, I say. I like this guy. Did I eat? I had my breakfast meal. So, alright, so now we're going to get on this. See, I must have ADHD or something. Because you notice, somebody says over here, and I'm Zoom. Let's go to this way. I've got so many, I got 2 3D printers over here that are just sitting there. I bought this for my stepdad, because this was a plane that my stepdad used to fly on, that I was going to put together, right? But I'm still not doing any of it yet. Still not doing any of it yet. I must have like ADHD or something. Something. So here's my meal plan, that what Johnny gives me. For breakfast, it's breakfast, but I don't really eat breakfast, so I eat it for lunch. But you get half a cup of oats with a banana. So I mix that together. Oh, Jesse, thank you, man, thank you. I do that. Then the next thing I do is, or with it, you're supposed to get two slices of bacon, which I ran out of bacon yesterday, so I didn't have any bacon today. And then you get 6 egg whites and 2 eggs. So I mix it all together, and I'm allowed to have avocado because he said that's the good kind of fat. So I cut up an avocado, and when I'm making the egg whites, I mix it in there and make like an omelet kind of thing. So that's my breakfast, but like I said, I have it for lunch. So that's what I eat. Then I'm allowed 2 meals with 5 ounces of chicken or meat and veggies and a salad. So I've been eating my salad. This is my snack too. This is my cucumbers for my snack. But I've been down to where I have only been eating 2 meals a day now. And I have my cucumbers, or I'll have my leaf lettuce, which I snacked on this all day today. But the problem is, last night and the night before, I cheated because I was just so depressed about putting my dog down. And thank you, Jesse. I'll definitely see now. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Jesse said to buy some dinner for himself, so I'm gonna be like, DoorDash. What can I get? So I gotta be careful. But I love my cucumbers. Is it 5 ounces of meat cooked or uncooked? I actually, when I bought a whole bunch of chicken, from Costco, and so I cut it, and I've cut it up into 5-ounce cubes before cooking it. So that's pre-weight, I guess. I didn't ask Johnny. I figured it was pre-weight or pre-cooked. I didn't ask him. But yeah, so I get the 5 ounces of meat and green beans. But a lot of times, I won't even eat the green beans. I'll just eat that 5 ounces of meat, and I have my cucumbers all day. And if I remember right, isn't cucumbers one of the foods that it takes more energy to consume them than it does than the calories are in them or something like that? I don't know. But, I mean, I'm looking skinnier. My stomach hasn't gone yet, but geez Louise, man. I'll get there. And like today I did 1,000 squats. So that's good. And I got the parts in for my wheelchair. So I got one of those racing wheelchairs. So I just got to put it together now and pump up the tires and hope the tires are still full. So, but it's hard. I got to tell you what, it's hard. Like eating these, I was eating lettuce all day. I was eating this all day. And like I got filled up and I feel full. But my brain is saying, man, you know what? Some Taco Bell sounds good right now. And then it's saying, hey, some lasagna sounds good. So I'm full, but I'm still hungry. And I got to figure out how to curb that part. That's the problem. I'll be full off of eating this lettuce. And Johnny, he said the eggs and stuff were fillers, right? It's supposed to fill me up and make me not hungry. But I'm full, but I still want to eat. I think it has a little bit to do with, they say I've got some depression in me and stuff like that. So I think, it's that or anything like that. But I mean, I'll say, hey, I'm hungry. So I go and I'm like, all right, so I'm taking bits of this, and I dip it in my salad dressing. But it's not, I don't know, it's not the same. You know what I mean? Red and white. What's red and white? What's red and white? Come out to the oil patch with you and work? I wish, dude. I'm too crippled. Will they hire a crippled guy? I'll come work out there, dude. I got the arms. I just ain't got the legs. You drink a glass of water before eating? So, and here's the other stuff. So, every day I've been taking... I take my daily vitamins, which are 30 calories. And then I take... I'm drinking... Well, it's almost out now, but I drink green tea with my medicines, and I also twice a day I take this stuff, green tea fat burner, because what do you call it? Because Brittany tells me I gotta have green tea, and I haven't taken my nighttime one yet. So I'm drinking green tea pills with my green tea. And the first swig always tastes bad, but then you get used to it. You'd hire me. What can I do? What can I do on the oil rig? I can't stand for more than like 5 minutes. It's all in my head. Remember, there's no spoon. The belly takes time and you are holding water. Try some foods that dispel water. Like, I use caffeine, coffee. Yeah, I don't take anything with sugar anymore, to be honest with you. I stick straight to, unless I cheat, I stick straight to Johnny's diet. And he told me, if you're going to be on my diet, you have to stick straight to it. So that's, how often do I eat hard-boiled eggs? I don't. I mix the 2 eggs. I guess I could cook them hard-boiled. But what I do is I take the 2 eggs that he gives me, and I mix it in with the 6 egg whites and the avocado. And in fact, I've been saving all the avocado, I guess they're seeds, and I'm going to put them in, there. Actually, it's not even green tea what I'm drinking. It's called matcha, something like that. I don't know. But it's meant for losing weight. Let's see, Makiki and Kanisha was different. I don't know. See, the problem is, because of my disability, I can't, I'm allergic to carrots. Even if I drink V8 juice, I can feel everything, getting tighter inside my mouth, and it does that in my intestines, so I get clogged up. But I eat those eggs every day, every morning. Well, I get up and then I'll eat around 12, 1 o'clock. I try and eat as late as possible, because sometimes I try and make that my only meal of the day if I can, because I really want to lose this weight. I really gotta eat it, or really gotta lose the weight bad. And now that I got my new wheelchair thing in, I'm gonna get that together and start Kano High. So yeah, Johnny says once I get my racing wheelchair, he just said I'll lose it quicker. So, but yeah, I promised Johnny I would stick to his diet. I wouldn't listen to anybody else's stuff. The only thing that I listened to anybody else was Brittany, because she told me to drink green tea. So, and you kind of got to listen to, well, anyways. Matcha, you have a frap named after that? No one orders it? It's actually not that bad. Like, the first taste, it's kind of shitty, but then after that, it's all good. I like it. But anyways, enough about my health kick. I mean, you can tell I'm losing a lot of weight, so I mean, that's good. I want to get it done. I want to get it done. You can definitely see it in my face, yeah. Yeah, Johnny's down to 7% body fat. Can you believe that, guys? Johnny's a beast, right? So hopefully, wherever Johnny moves in Texas, I might just have to follow him and move near him, and then we can go work out together. And then I don't think Brittany's here. She went to go feed her daughter. But red tea. The problem with other teas is like so I'm Dutch, and so they drink tea a lot there too. But we don't drink tea like you think. We drink English style tea, I guess. It's more of a thicker tea. From what I haven't had it since I was a kid, but my mom used to have tea every day, and it was like a thicker tea, and you pour milk in there, so it's milk and tea, and then you gotta have your cookies on the side, and you dip your gingerbread cookies in there, and oh man, yeah, speculas. It's called specula. Let me see if I can find that. Let me go to my Dutch store. Holland International. Oh my gosh, this stuff is good. This stuff is good stuff. Let me see where they show the cookies. Oh wait, here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. It's called speculas. Let's see. What are we gonna? Cookies, maybe? Cakes? Bread and rusk, baking ingredients, chocolates, cookbooks, crackers, and cookies. Here we go. Let's see if they got it in there. These right here, speculas. These cookies right here. Oh my gosh, look. They're spiced. See how they do it? They've got the tea and they dip it in the tea. That's how we did it. Oh yeah. Oh, and you know how I was telling you guys about the chocolate sprinkles? Those are Dutch, and I'm gonna show you. Let's see. Where is it? I guess it would be in the chocolate, maybe. Nope. What would that be under? Hey, get a lot of Indonesian stuff too. Spreads and toppings. Okay. This apple spread. Oh, that stuff is really good too, right there. But look. So look, it's called hachu. I don't even say it right. It's called hachu. This stuff right here, deruder. See how they put it on bread? You guys thought I was lying. That's what you do. In Holland, we put chocolate on bread. You put broodsping. See, hachu. It's right there. I'm not even saying it right now. But look, it's all on bread. You put it on there. That is coconut, which I don't like. This one's the fruit kind. Oh, this one is really good. The little beads. Nutella is from Holland too. Yes, we gave you guys Nutella. So thank your Dutch boy for that. This lingonberries is really good too. Oh my, yeah. We have all the good stuff, all the sweet stuff. Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta go because I gotta get off of this page because we're gonna end up eating food. Yeah. But in Holland, we get all the good stuff. You've never been over 180 your entire, and after your wife died, you wound up all the way down to 140. Yeah, see, I'm over 200. I'm over 200, so it's not good. So Jesse'd find a job for me, huh? I've been to Midland, Texas, though. I talked to this crazy girl from Beckles, Texas, and we made the mistake of driving down there from Dallas, and it was not good. My car broke down. My friend was driving, and the engine blew up. About half an hour from it's half an hour from Beckles, so we're in Midland. They towed my car to Midland. These girls took us to Pecos, and they were like, hey, once we, it was an internet thing. Once we saw what they were like, we're like, you weren't what you portrayed yourself to be. And so then we went to, we're like, hey, can you take us to the airport? And they're like, Midland's not open yet. It's a weekend. Then they were like, well, can you take us to the Greyhound? And they're like, oh, there's no Greyhound here. I said, what about a car rental place? So we were stuck. And me and my buddy were like, man, we gotta. And so we looked at each other and we're like, all right, let's go find a liquor store. If we got to do this, we at least got to get drunk. So they took us to get this, we went to a drive-through liquor store in Pecos, Texas, or Pecos, Texas, or whatever. And yeah, that was a weird night. I did meet a girl from Seminole, Texas, though. She was pretty cute when we were at the airport. But we talked forever, but nothing ever transpired from that. But yeah. If I went to work for you, I guess let's see. I bet you could buy a house in Pecos, Texas really cheap. That would be my guess. Let's look. Let's look up how much houses are in Pecos, and we did that for a little bit the other day. You guys enjoyed that, right? Let's go to Realtor.com. Or I heard Trujillo is better, right? Which one's better? Trujillo, or whatever? I was looking in Texas. I was trying to type in Texas, and it went to Texas City. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's put Pecos, Texas. I don't even know if there is anything in Pecos, Texas. Let's house shop. We did this the other night, and people were having fun with it. Let's go. Let's list, sort, low to high. Because I'm cheap. I'm going to go for the cheaper house. But I'd like to have a garage at least. Or I could just buy some property. $20,000 for this property. There's nothing there, though. Just park a trailer. Look at this place. Park a trailer on there. 27 grand. It's already fenced in at least. 27 grand. How big is it? For 0.23 acres. That's not very big. That's smaller than what I live on right now. My property right now is 150 by something. Yeah, Johnny, you gotta get Drunk Uncle in shape. Days on the market, 180 plus days. So I bet you could get that for 20. You could probably easily get that for 20 grand. Alright, let's see. That's a single wide. No, thank you. 4-bedroom, 2-bath for 80 grand. The house is 1,300 square feet. But there's only a carport. Where's all the pictures? Oh, there we go. Let's look at all the pictures. Oh, it's got hardwood flooring. Alright, I hope they're not considering that a bedroom. Oh, it's all electric, though. I hate electric. It's all old school. It needs a lot of work. Look at the property tax. Let's see. Price per square foot. Lot size. That lot size is smaller than where I'm at right now, too. Taxes. Let's see if it shows the taxes. Tax assessment. $59. $59. That's not bad. You live on 10 acres outside, on the outside of San Antonio? Really? Or excuse me, San Anto, right? Isn't that what they call it over there? We could look at San Antonio. See, it's getting more expensive there. Probably because you got all the... Actually, it probably is more expensive because they got all of the oil field workers. Let's go to San Antonio then. I dated a girl from there once. It wasn't fun. I think I've dated a girl from everywhere. Let's go price low to high. $450 for a 6,000 square foot lot. That's a weird looking lot though. I guess it's all the red area. $77 a month mortgage. Quintana community. I wonder if what all it's got to see. It's got to have water and stuff though, right? Living utilities other. What does other mean? .14 acres. Annual tax $376. Listed for sale in 2020. Sold in 2000. I don't know. That seems looks like too cheap. It might be a scam. Outside utilities. $1,000 for 16,400 square foot right here. Los Angeles Heights. It's got 21 phones. It's right next to a big, huge cell phone tower. I have good cell phone service. Oh, it's right in front of a freeway though. I bet you you could get service there though, right? It's got to have a sewer and water hookup. Oh wait a minute! I think the cell phone tower is on there. How far the stores are, yeah. Crime I could care less about, really, to be honest with you, because I got the big ass dogs, and I got guns. It's for lease only. Never mind. How do you change that? I don't want it for lease. Because, I could just buy a trailer, and park it on there. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. That's all I need. Let's see what the photos look like. This looks pretty nice. 1 Towers Park Lane. Never mind. That sounds like it's not going to be... Sounds like it's a condo or something. $26,000 for a house? Why is it only $26,000? Oh wait, the price went up. Lot in good area. 500. Just a few minutes away from downtown Riverwalk. A pocos minutos del centro de ciudad. 16 minutos de Riverwalk y toda la diversión. Really? This has got to be fake. Oh no. It's got real records, so it's a real house. What's wrong with it? That's the only photo they show. They don't show anything on the inside. Something's got to be wrong with it. Let's see. One bedroom, 1 bath. That's in the park. That's got to be like an apartment complex. No, thank you. Three bedroom, 2 bath. Let's look at this one. Oh, that's a trailer. I don't want to get in a trailer like that. I'd rather not. This one looks interesting. Got a big old lot. I'd fit right in. I'd have a Sanford and Son going in there. See, they don't show the house though. The inside of the house. That's what I don't like. Utilities, water, electricity, water connected, electricity connected. Property tax, $500 a month or a year in taxes. Look at the houses all day long and you can't find one. Yeah, you don't. Why do you want the panhandle, Johnny? What's the point of the panhandle? Let's see. Hold on a second. I don't want to read this email real quick. Might have to do with. Interesting. That is very interesting. The email I just got, Jesse. Yeah, I might actually do that, Jesse. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. I'd be a good tool man. I'm good at fixing the tools. That would be crazy. I could do that. Anyways, let's get back to the news, guys. You guys come here for the news, not to watch me shop for houses that I can't afford. Because it's the same weather you have over there. I gotcha. Makes sense. Alright. The Florida Governor DeSantis to sue federal government over hindering cruise lines from resuming operation. I know I have never been on a cruise. Has anybody here been on a cruise? I've never been on a cruise. Not once in my life. Not once in my life at all. House shopping is fun. Right on. It's only money. It's only money that I don't have, Jim Bob. That's the problem. You gotta have the money. Heck. Alright, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis announced he's suing the federal government over his decision to keep the cruise industry shut down. DeSantis announced the lawsuit against the Biden administration, the Department of Health and Human Services, and the CDC during a press conference Thursday. So, you can ride on a plane in a tiny little tube with a whole bunch of people sitting right next to you, right? But you can't go on a cruise ship. Pops has a 44-foot twin turbo diesel. 44-foot twin turbo diesel. Is that a boat? That's got to be a boat, right? Yeah, I'm liking DeSantis more and more. You know, they're talking about him running for president. I would not be surprised if he didn't run for president. Cruise lines have been banned from operating since March of 2020 following COVID-19 outbreaks and the death of several ships. According to death of ships. How many ships have crashed and gone down? The ban has affected 60,000 South Floridians employed by cruise lines by cutting hours and even some jobs entirely. What most people don't realize is the impact that has on the vendors, the business partners, the communities, including the folks right here in Port Canaveral. Disney Cruise Line President Tom is. Think about it. Ooh, that's cool, Tom. Think about it. I mean, you know, you got the people that are fueling the ship up. You got the people that are putting the food on the ship. The vendors that are selling the food to the ship. Just the restaurants in the community. Because, you know, you fly in the night before and you go out to eat. The hotels. You know, that means the cleaning service. Fuel. I mean, just everything on that ship. And how many people probably work on it. It's like, give me a break. You know, this COVID shit's over the top now. I mean, I think we're all done with it. The cruise stops here. Let's see. Representative McCarthy calls on Harris to attend the border terror briefing. Yeah, I'd like to see that. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said he knows Kamala Harris has not been to the border since she was dubbed Joe Biden's border czar. You know what? Just think about it. The first day the first day you get a job, right? Don't you go to your job the first day? You would think she would go there and go check it out. While speaking with reporters on Wednesday, McCarthy revealed Border Patrol has seen a high influx of migrants from countries like Yemen and Sri Lanka crossing in the U.S. border. The Republican lawmaker went on to say he requested a classified briefing on 2 Yemeni men on the FBI terror watch list who were seen crossing the border on 2 separate occasions this year. So if they're seen crossing the border, how come they aren't catching them? He's also requesting Harris attend the briefing to see how out of hand the border crisis has become. McCarthy stressed that the border security should be a bipartisan issue. Our border agents are overwhelmed and they deserve the help of their federal government, stated the minority leader. I'm calling on lawmakers to put politics aside. Let's work together for the high security of our nation. McCarthy accused the Biden administration of trying to distract Americans from noticing how much of a disaster the border has become. Yeah, Yemen and Syria are hellholes. And I mean, dude, I'm just thinking, dude, Jesse keeps telling me he can give me a job in the oil fields. That would be crazy. I work all day in the oil fields, or what is it, 4 days on, 3 days off, whatever they do, and then do my show. Heck, you know what? I would film myself at work. I just carry a GoPro around the show if they'd let me. Or maybe one of these oil companies could pay me to fly my drone to check on parts and shit like that. I am getting my drone pilot's license. Ooh, very interesting. That would be cool. I would love to go work in Texas on an oil rig. There used to be this show called Black Gold, right? And I know the show was, I know it was on True TV, so I know the show was freaking faked, right? But I still watched that freaking show just because I was like, man, check out these guys working on the oil rigs. 21 days off and 21 days on, 7 days off. Think about it. That would be hella cool. I mean, you know, you're not working 24/7, so I mean, on the, what is it like? You work 12-hour shifts or just until whenever. I mean, you don't. That would be cool. Heck yeah, I can work 21 days in a row. I'm here every single night, right? And I do eBay every day. I could do that. You know, the dogs would love it. They'd be out running the property. 15-hour work days. I could do that. I only sleep a couple hours anyways. Get these big old arms around, you know, grabbing onto that. Get all wet, dirty, and nasty. Heck yeah. Then I could save up my money and buy my own freaking software company or something. Who knows? Buy my own oil rig. Yeah, right. Those people will probably have, it's probably so much, you do support job on an offshore platform? I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to talk to you, Jesse. And no, I don't have your number. I don't think you ever gave it to me. So that would be very interesting. What do you guys think? Eddie working in the oil fields? Fighting crime on my days off? Going to the border, filming the border? Deadliest catch on the Northwestern. Your buddy left Hawaii to go north to Alaska. He made bank. Yeah, Sig Hansen and Northwestern. They were my favorites. Also, the two brothers. Yeah, I like watching. Right on, Jesse. After the show, I'll send you a text. Man, now you got my mind thinking. Cucumber time. Cucumbers. Who wants a cucumber with me? Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I love it. Although I don't like Tex-Mex. That's the only problem I would have. Johnny's a man of leisure. You can't be a man of leisure. You work. How many hours a day do you work out, Johnny? I bet you work out probably 3 to 4 hours a day. All right, while Johnny's replying, Biden ridiculed for ignorant claim planes can fly at 21,000 miles per hour. Oh my, what is top speed is like 2100, right? Something like that. Joe Biden made an ignorant remark about the speed of U.S. airplanes, which stirred further questions about his cognitive abilities. 3 hours a day sounds right. We're going to talk about commercial aircraft flying at subsonic speeds, supersonic speeds, be able to figuratively. If we decide to do it, be able to traverse the world in an hour, travel at 21,000 miles, Biden claimed. Where did he say this at? Where did he say? They gotta have video of this. Joe Biden urges support for his infrastructure plan because if he wanted to in 10 years, we'd go around the world in an hour. Holy jeez. According to scientists, an aircraft speed of 21,000 miles per hour as touted by Biden would amount to Mach 32, which is physically impossible in the Earth's atmosphere. Currently, the fastest U.S. airplane, the F-4 Phantom II, flies at speeds of just below 1,500 miles per hour. Any object traveling at 17,500 miles per hour would melt in the atmosphere, but Biden apparently wants to go faster than that. Imagine a world where you and your family can travel coast to coast without a single tank of gas, or a high-speed train close to as fast as you can go across the country in a plane. Take a look. Do you think China is waiting around to invest in this digital infrastructure or on research and development? Oh my gosh. However, Biden appeared to suggest a $2 trillion infrastructure spending plan would make airplanes fly 14 times faster in defiance of the laws of physics. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the SR-70. What is the F4 Phantom plane? Phantom 2. I want to see this plane. Let's look this plane up. Because my dad was in the Air Force, my stepdad was in the Air Force, so I'm a big fan of planes. F4 Phantom for sale? No way, you can buy one of these? F4 Phantom nose cone for sale. Really? You can actually buy one of these planes. How much is it? $2,950,000. Platinum Fighter Series. I want to buy one. I can't afford it though. Jeez Louise. Platinum Fighter sales. It's additional warbird airframe. Restoration is airworthy condition is 85% complete. So it's airworthy, but it's not done. Let's see what else these people have for sale. So they have a 1951 Chance Vought Corsair. Holy jeez, they got some expensive planes for sale, man. This will be bad to have, an Albatross. I'll spot you the coin, but I want an extra hug. Alright. Let's see. This one, holy shit, $3.3 million. Get financing as low as $15,000 a month. Some of these old planes would be cool to have, though. A P-51 for $2.2 million. Fully restored. Cannot be duplicated for the asking price. The stuff I get, I'm telling you, I gotta have ADHD because the stuff I get interested in. Holy jeez. Oh, they got 2 pages of planes. Let's see what their other plane is. F-8 Bearcat. Isn't that what I have right here? Oh no, I got a Saber Dog. Oh, look at this beast. The Lockheed C-130A. That's the one that carries everything, isn't it? Oh, the things I would buy if I was... Look, Eddie, a chicken. No, squirrel! Squirrel! What's that movie? The things I would buy. But we're looking for Phantom 2, right? We're just trying to see what this plane looks like that can go 1,500 miles an hour. Let's look at the images of this thing. These are pretty cool looking. So this is the plane that can go... This is the fastest plane right now, I guess. Other than the space shuttle, of course, but that's a rocket, so that's not considered a plane. Yeah, I gotta start building these models of stuff I have. That's a pretty cool plane. Alright, let's get back to the news. I'm getting off topic again. I'm getting off topic again. Wall-to-wall Florida Lieutenant Governor on DeSantis, CBS feud, and the vaccine rollout.
Well, for more
we gotta watch an ad.
Any way we can get a better price?
Anyway, we can get a better price. Alright, so while that's going, I had an uncle. Well, I have an uncle still. My stepdad's brother, who and he lives in Minnesota, and he came to visit us one time, and it was like it was like 1988, something like that, and it was when I had Swatch watches were the cool thing to have as a kid, and I wanted a Swatch watch, and Uncle Johnny, he's like, yeah, I'll go take you to get a Swatch watch, let's go, and I was like, really? So we're like driving over we went to Kmart, right? Back then Kmart was in. And Strange Animal, okay, I'll play a Strange Animal. So we go to Kmart and we're sitting there, and the guy's so like, all right, it's $19.99 plus tax, and so Uncle Johnny's like, can you do better than that? And I'm like, Uncle Johnny, we're at Kmart, you can't barter here. He's like, who says I can't barter? And I'm like, Uncle Johnny, it's Kmart, you don't barter at Kmart. He's all, says who? And he's talking to the guy, and so he's like, well, why don't you call your manager over here? So the manager comes over, and he's like, I want to buy my nephew this Swatch watch here, but I want to offer you $18, not $19.99. And the guy's like, we don't do that here, sir. And Uncle Johnny's like, well, then I'm not going to buy it. And the guy's like, well, my Uncle Johnny's like, come on, just give me a deal. And so the guy's like, all right, we'll sell it to you for 19. And I looked at Uncle Johnny, and I was like, holy shit, you did barter at Kmart. And that's just how Uncle Johnny is. I mean, holy jeez. You guys want to hear Strange Animal real quick? All right, let's look up Strange Animal. Crowder. I haven't even watched him all week. I can't believe I haven't watched him. We'll watch his Knee on the Neck. How about that? We're not going to watch the full hour-long one. So we got to go to Crowder Bits. Crowder Bits. We got to go to Crowder Bits to see that. I'm guessing. Hopefully they play a song, too. Hunter Biden, executive order. Here we go. Oh, they're not playing it, though. Alright, you guys want to hear the song, so we'll go here first. Because I want to hear the song, too. I missed the song. Oh, he wasn't there today? Oh, whoops. Sorry, you guys are looking at me again. There you go. You guys got your Strange Animal in. Alright, now let's watch this. I want to see this now. I haven't seen
Just
this
like with
one.
Epstein, I am going to be a human experiment here because I don't buy it. It's time for me to go outside and live on concrete, knee on neck / shoulder for 9 minutes. Okay, so for people who what we're going to do here, and again, like Gerald just set up, hopefully Lando gets back from his pee, or otherwise he just doesn't want to be involved with this segment.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm out.
Look, this is right here because we did this last week where I showed you, as someone who, and a lot of people out there, you can comment if you've been involved with any grappling sports. These aren't uncommon positions, right? Pinning positions. Yeah. We did it in the studio, and people say, well, that was on carpet, and you didn't do it for that long. I don't want to do this, but again, the point is the drugs, the agitation, the actively resisting arrest, the 3.5 times the lethal dose of fentanyl matters. I don't expect this to be pleasant, but I think that people need to see what it's like with the closest to, controlled conditions that we can recreate as far as body mass, weight, situation, to see what it actually might be like if someone is not in an agitated, significantly overdosed state. That's the reason for this, and no camera tricks, no cuts. I believe you'll have me on the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay down here. We'll have people restrained. So Toke Allen is...
Oh, you got to step back towards the building there. You're going out of range. There you go. Step back towards...
Oh, is it the microphone that's out of range?
Right
okay, there you go. 193 pounds, and Toke Allen, you can see right here, is 195 pounds.
There you go.
2 pounds over, not much.
2 pounds over, okay. And then I don't want to weigh myself right now because after my big injury, but let's go with 230.
There you go. Hey. So the microphone needs to stay about where you
yourself.
are.
It doesn't matter all that much. Even Brendan is weighing himself. It doesn't matter. What were you saying there, Gerald?
I was saying the microphone needs to stay roughly where you are right there. We get a little...
needs to stay roughly where I am.
Yeah.
Okay, Brendan, can you remove the scale here? All right, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me while I'm on the ground here. Finnegan, that's not going to make any difference here. It's going to make any difference.
He's trying.
Make sure you put the handcuffs on my wrist, not on my... so Finnegan, come here and hold this microphone, because I don't think that microphone works. All right. Put them on my wrist.
Just
Okay.
a prop, I think.
All right. So can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yep. Is Dave back yet?
No, he is not.
No, he's still.
I think he's avoiding
By the way, these
this
are much
segment.
smaller handcuffs than actual. Put them around my wrist, not for him. These are much smaller handcuffs than actual handcuffs. Just so you know.
Dave's back.
Hey, Dave.
So these handcuffs actually have less room, like a little bit more distance. Okay. Now I'm getting a little bit of echo with my own sound here. Okay, we're gonna lay down.
I was hoping I'd be part of this.
What?
My dad was an E6.
You okay?
Oh, you want me to face this way?
Now, hey, Steven, have somebody move your earpiece to the other ear because they'll be kneeling right where it's attached to your shirt.
Okay, move the earpiece to my other ear.
Yeah.
Well, the point is I can't have it on my stomach. So.
Well, whatever you need to do. Go ahead. Let them do their thing.
I'm trying to not break my mic back.
There you go. Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
I really have to pee too, so.
Do you?
So let me know when you guys are ready to start.
All right, I'm ready to go when you are.
Yeah.
He's got to pee. How do you think George Floyd felt?
Stop it.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, hold on a second. They didn't say they started the timer.
We're ready when you are.
Ready? And 3, 2, 1.
Okay, all right. So
Timer
Neil
down.
on.
Neil.
Kneel on my neck, here, shoulder.
Oh, pause the timer.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
There we go.
Just so you know, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but in court they determined that he wasn't kneeling on his neck. He was kneeling on his back. That's another thing they determined in court.
Now I'll roll it back.
It's actually more uncomfortable for me because I have a bad shoulder. So my left shoulder right now is popped out of the socket. But
It's
that has
5
nothing to do-
seconds in and you don't like it.
Oh no, of course I don't.
Already complain.
Hey, you know what, Dave? Sometimes you deserve to be arrested.
That's true.
He's specifically meaning you, Dave.
No,
I think
my response is agreement.
I think they were lower on the legs there, Brendan.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think they were more like on the hamstring area.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. So uncomfortable position for sure. It's supposed to be a restraint. Steven, can you talk to us a little
Put
bit? Can you breathe
Yeah, no,
just
I can
fine?
talk to you. I have more of a spasm in my neck because my neck's been sore for a couple of days.
Okay.
Like I said, what really hurts is my left shoulder just because of a nagging shoulder injury and the fact that Tokunawan put the cuffs on my forearms, not on my wrist.
Again, he did that?
Yeah, he put them on perpendicular
He did it on
to
purpose.
where my wrist goes as opposed to actually putting them. So he made it needlessly unpleasant. Thanks for that, Tokunawan.
Is this how he was cuffed then? Do we have it properly?
I think it was properly. Well, I think what he's saying
think
is
they
that
cuffed
his work. His is
properly.
worse. Yeah.
I think
Steven's
they
is
cuffed
worse.
Floyd properly. I think that I have producers, not police officers, cuffing me here today.
Now the knee
You
right
do
now.
sound strained though, which would have.
Oh
I
God,
think,
no,
affect
Dave!
breathing.
You know, I sound strained. What a surprise!
Well, now
Look,
he's
for people watching,
Look how
I'm not
hostile
saying
he
this
is
is
8
pleasant.
minutes in.
I'm asking, would this kill someone?
Right now, and
Well, we
it looks
don't know
like,
yet.
It looks like his right knee is on your back more than Chauvin's was. I'm not sure if that's exactly where his knee was for Tokunawan. I'm not sure. Do we have a
There's new evidence coming in, so I don't
of
really
his
know.
low back? Well,
I can pull the
obviously,
photo back
Yeah,
up.
pull
and
the
then-
photo if there are any changes. That
I don't
need
want
be
to
made.
cover up the
Okay,
screen.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, good idea. I was just seeing if somebody
Here,
could
I
look
can put it in the
offline.
lower third. Give me a second.
Not on the.
Oh wait, hold on
on
a second. Why am I doing this? George Floyd was able to move his head back and forth. So
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Tokunawan. Let's also, because now they're saying it was on the neck and shoulder. Let's move the knee to a little more. It was more. No, it wasn't on the shoulder. It was across the shoulder
Wouldn't
blade.
you have to restart the clock?
No. The
still
point
going.
is they
Keep it-
did both positions. Most
the
of the time was
pressure.
on the shoulder and the
Gotcha.
back of the
Yeah.
neck.
So Chauvin would have to move just like that as well. He would move to reposition.
My
the
point
photo
is your
there.
breathing does sound strained, which if somebody is on fentanyl, that could be deadly.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is
Yeah.
a submission. This is not a submission, but this is a
I guess,
position of
Dave, I don't
restraint.
understand your point. Do you believe that if someone's on fentanyl, they shouldn't be restrained?
I guess my point is if you do think somebody's on a lethal narcotic and you know that this can affect their breathing,
They
it
didn't.
may not be the
They
best
didn't know
situation.
that. They knew he
you
was
said he
on.
didn't take drugs, Dave.
Yeah, they
Well,
knew
of
he had.
course he said he didn't.
They knew that he
Dave,
had something in his system.
Dave, so what is your suggestion? That they should have known that he was on 4 times the dose of fentanyl?
Well, no,
and
they
then
shouldn't
what,
have
not
known
restrained him? What I'm telling you is this.
No, I didn't see
This
that.
is unpleasant?
It
But
looks
that's it.
unpleasant.
Yes, but so is prison.
Well, it depends on.
Well, there's a
Look,
lot of unpleasant
Move
things.
it back to my neck if you get the picture. Whatever you guys think is this close enough? I don't want people to say that I'm not doing it. So
No,
I can't.
I think that's.
Oh, I think people are going
more
to say
than
plenty.
one. Yeah, they're. I think you're
Yeah,
fine
right there, right where that knee is. right
That
there.
seems to be from this
Pretty
angle
close.
the proper position.
Yeah, I don't remember if he had his right knee on his low back, is what I'm saying. So that's the thing that I think
That's
is a
the
little bit
part
different.
too that
Oh, the
is
right
different,
knee?
Yeah, I think that right knee. I don't know. Just leave it where it is for now, because if anything,
don't
it's
know where he
worse
had it.
for you, Steven, because it's constricting breathing more by having it there. than it would have been on
Yeah, no,
on
this
Floyd.
is probably worse. If
With the
if
right
you're
knee,
saying
at
that his
least.
right knee was on the ground, that would be less weight on Floyd.
Right. So
6 minutes to go.
My point is, does he feel any straining from you? Does he feel anything that would indicate that you're suffering?
I don't know. Hey, Token, hey, yeah, and by the way, I don't think the guy was on his legs for the whole time either.
I don't know.
Wasn't he on there for only a portion of the time?
He was only on there for a portion of the time, and then he was holding his legs more with his hands than anything
Okay.
else. So.
All right. So how long was that? Just let me. Should we do that? Should we have Brennan do that?
Let's wait a couple more minutes to do that if you're.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So listen, I mean, this is uncomfortable.
Don't worry,
This
you
is a
only have
painful
8
thing
minutes,
to do.
30 seconds left.
So Token Allen, let me ask you this. Can you? I mean, what do you? What do you guys?
so
You guys doing okay up there?
make sure he shouldn't be sitting on your calves. Down.
No, he's not sitting on my calves. He's sitting on my
is
hamstring.
like sitting on his calves. He should be more propped up.
Oh, okay, so
He looks like a coked out Irish 70s
Hold on a second
cop.
there, Dave. I need to hear what they're
Tim,
saying.
you go,
I'm sorry.
you go out there and if you can and
Yeah,
help him.
Gibbons kind of sitting on his calves. He should be more propped up. Like he should be not sitting as much.
You shouldn't be sitting on your calves.
So
as much.
yeah, more.
So what do you
higher.
mean? More on your knees or more
More
on
on
your
his
feet?
knees.
Okay, more on your knees. All right, so more
I
weight.
think that goes to show, though, by the way he's sitting, he's trying to be
Yeah, I like that,
comfortable. I don't think the cop's trying to be comfortable on Floyd, where that means all of his weight's going to be shifted to his knee, which is on George Floyd's neck.
All right. Gosh darn it.
If his right knee is not.
Who said Super Troopers? I love that movie. But who wants to go for a mustache ride? Right? Isn't that that's one of the jokes from Super Troopers? Who's out there, Brownie? Go get him.
On his low back.
Definitely higher, yeah.
And that's
like,
different.
Oh yeah. Does that look like a liter of cola to you? Or no, not a liter of cola. I want a liter of cola, but he says, does that look like spit to you? Yeah? Fuck it.
Yeah, it
There you
is.
Well, I'll tell you, look,
That's
I'm
closer.
definitely going to have the continued spasm in my neck, which won't be fun to change my mind tomorrow. But again, I can move my head right here. You're putting all your weight on me there, Tokenawa?
Yeah. It probably feels pretty uncomfortable for Tokenawa to be doing this.
Now let's go back and forth, move to the other position on my shoulder where he spent most of the time. We know now, it's just kind of, or no, so it wasn't on the shoulder, it was a little bit, was that
Shoulder
where it was?
blade.
When
I
they showed the
just
shoulder?
don't see this as the same move, though.
What?
Dave, how do you see it as so different? Are you saying
Put up the photo.
The photo, do you think all of his weight was on the front of his knee?
I do think that towards the end, all the weight was on the front of his knee. Yes, look at how he's leaned up. Look at how Tokenawa is.
What's the difference between what Tokenawa is doing versus the picture?
The picture looks to be
He's very
as if
much
he's
higher.
Yeah.
The
That's two of
officer
us
is higher?
saying that. The officer is higher.
Okay,
absolutely.
so Tokenawa just makes your body upright.
And
Yeah,
move
push
your
it
knee
higher,
to the
higher.
left, closer to
Higher.
the...
He's saying trying to keep your body straight
About
up.
there, right about there. Yeah.
There you go.
That might be too high. Little back.
No, not you, Brennan.
So, Steven, did
Now,
that
Brennan, let
change
go of my
anything for
legs
you?
and just hold my feet.
Now
So that's what happened.
Now ask Tokenawa if he feels that he's got to put more pressure on his knees.
Well, I'll tell you what, it actually is less weight on me from when he got up. I have
Okay.
less weight
He's
on me.
probably
and again,
pushing up with
anyone
his
who knows
feet.
anything about grappling knows that the more upright you are that way, you actually can't exert downward. You can't exert, it's a diagonal pressure. Kind of like when a wrestler shoots. A lot of people say, man, how did that wrestler shoot so quickly for a double leg? Because a lot of people think it's just powered by gravity. It's actually not. It's powered by a forward motion diagonal.
3
So you're
minutes
kind of
left.
propelling
Meow.
yourself down to the ground. So if
Right.
Tokenawa can lean, which he was doing before, he was kind of springing off the balls of his feet and putting more weight on me. There's less weight on me now.
But he already went back down.
Yeah, he
though.
needs to be on his neck more, I
Like,
think,
that
too.
means he was uncomfortable.
What? You talking about Tokenawa
Yes.
or Steven?
Tokenawa.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think
Steven
Steven
looks-
maintains the same position the entire time. I think we have a photo
And you look
of one-
deathly uncomfortable right now.
I'm very
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Of course it's not comfortable.
Restraint positions are not
I'm
comfortable.
not saying that he should be in a bed
Oh
and
my gosh,
breakfast.
Deborah.
I'm just
You're
pointing
bad.
out what I'm looking at.
Well, so here's the thing, right?
Can't
When an
I just
officer
play
restrains-
some side of this?
You can play that, right? But you have
Jeez
to-
I just don't understand
What's
when
the
we
point?
decided that violent offenders who are resisting arrest are supposed to be entirely comfortable. What I am saying is this is uncomfortable.
think-
If I demanded to be put on the ground and kicked a cop, this seems like getting off easy and would be entirely appropriate. Look,
2 minutes to go.
let's, you know what?
I
move it
think his
back to my
knee should
neck.
be
Some
closer to his
people
neck.
Some
Yeah.
people still believe that's a thing.
We're not in this to hurt you.
Well, kind
I am.
of.
Well,
Just because it's Steven.
I haven't worked for him that long.
Steven doesn't realize there's a lot of people out there right now that hope Tokenawa makes a mistake.
Oh, there's like Millions.
Well, that's
I
true.
think that's a little high up now, right? That's on my head, not my
That's
neck.
more
Yeah,
on
that
his
is
head,
high up.
yeah.
But see how he's shifting.
Well, so
was
Tokenawa-
Chauvin.
Exactly. Cops don't just sit there and maintain the exact same position. They move
90
around a
seconds.
little bit.
He just shifted weight from, by the way, my neck to the back of my head, where even in early UFCs it was illegal.
What's up,
to
Richard
strike,
Hurts?
Dave. I hope this is enough for you.
We're
I
giving you a
don't
hard
see
time.
why it's all on me.
I know, you're fine. No, I think what we're showing here is that, look, somebody can do just fine in this position. It's uncomfortable, but it's not going to kill them, right?
It sucks,
Now,
obviously.
No. What I will actually go further than that. My, I do grappling.
You know how he always talks about how he's got a big booty? He actually does have a big booty for a guy.
And my father, who's a brown belt, it's far more uncomfortable for me to be under side control for him. I would not be able to maintain that for 9 minutes. And by the way, I have been talking this whole time, and in case people wonder, I talk really fast, and I have a heart condition.
Yeah.
It's a chest condition where my bone grows into my heart. I have to get surgery in July. The point is,
sounds like Alf.
The point is that this is probably more difficult for me than it is for a lot of you out there watching. But I also don't have 4 times the lethal dose of fentanyl in my system.
That's
and
true.
again, I'm
30
just laying
seconds.
down because this is more comfortable. No, I can still get up. I can switch my face. It's more comfortable for me to lay
And so
my
did
head
George
down.
Floyd, by the way. He did pull his head up and move his head
Yeah.
around. So
So just so you hear me speak,
Just to
I could
see.
speak this way where it sounds like I'm normal,
Yeah.
but it's less comfortable for me to do a neck flip.
Well, and I'm also just throwing stuff in there because I'm
So-
trying to.
Where he says 4 times the legal limit, according to the guy today that did the actual testing, it was not 4 times the legal dose of fentanyl.
You know.
time.
It's true, you, Dave, you in their third
9,
chair, nice and
8,
It's like, holy shit, he's got a big ass right there. That's just...
comfy.
7,
It's very
After
nice.
having just relieved yourself.
5,
Oh, 5.
4,
We're almost there.
3,
4,
2,
2,
1.
1, and now we beat it by 2 seconds.
Happy New Year.
All right, Tokenawa,
There
get
you
off.
go.
You guys see me flirt with every girl that I come around. You know dang well which way I swing. I'm strictly... Or no, how do you say it? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look at his lips. His lips do look a little bit blue. Heck yeah, I do like booties. I like booties and boobies.
Get off. Okay, good. There we go. We're
Get him
done.
up.
All right.
Get him up. Help
There
him
we
up.
go.
Maybe they'll play the song now.
People have made this Team Floyd and Team Chauvin. Okay, I'm certainly not in either of these teams.
Right.
I am in Team Truth, and I do think that when you look...
Ass Man. I am Cosmo Kramer, the Ass Man. Right? Remember that from Seinfeld?
Look at... Okay, we have what's on the George Floyd side of the ledger, right? Committing crimes, long rap sheet, took a lot of drugs, resisted arrest,
Wait a
right?
minute.
Lied about everything. It's like...
Who is that girl that's like... Is that a girl right there on that picture?
Thing that he said he lied. And then you have the Chauvin rap sheet, which is put his knee on his neck, waited too long for the paramedics to arrive. I think when you, because at first what you put on that sheet was right away knee on his neck.
The one we're watching now?
Right away was cruel. No, said I'm not going to shoot you. Air conditioned car. Tried to work with him. Tried to be.
I'll
he was
put the
very
link in the
empathetic,
chat.
honestly. But up until that point, and I think he got fed up. But then I think the things that remain on Chauvin's side of the ledger, knee on neck. That's a problem with the police department. That's a problem with the police department that you have, not a problem with him. Well, not right away performing CPR with an audience of people, with a guy who's trying to get forward, being held back, and someone saying, "I'd slap the fuck out of you." A violent. They are trained to wait for medical professionals until the area is cleared. So I think that when you look at it, when you look at the mistake, and there are mistakes all around that have been made, and there need to be improvements, both. For people like Floyd, if there's someone out there, hopefully if you're living a life of George Floyd, that you...
Why is he trying to get that Superman curl out there in his hair? Look, he's got that Superman curl. Speaking of that in Seinfeld, did you know that if you every Seinfeld episode you watch, there is Superman somewhere. Either they say Superman or there's a Superman in every single episode of Seinfeld.
You make some improvements personally. We can't make those improvements systemically for you. And then hopefully systemically, some improvements with police training. That's what I've been saying since the beginning of this is police officers need better training so that they don't have to go to their tool belt and use a weapon. And here you see one of the rare instances where he didn't have to go to his tool belt. He didn't have to use his gun or his taser, which probably wouldn't have worked considering the guy was on methamphetamine. But instead, he used the very limited training that he had. And anyone with 4 years of high school wrestling could tell you, well, that won't work. That won't work, and it's a risk that you don't need to take. So I think when you're looking at truth, you do have to say that most of our issues with Chauvin in this case lie with the police department, and I don't think you send someone to jail for murder for that. You think I'm wrong, let me know. I think reasonable people can disagree there. I think there is a reasonable disagreement for some people to have between, look, you gotta blame the department, you can't lock this guy away, and involuntary manslaughter in not turning him over early enough. I think that's a reasonable discussion.
Yeah.
What is not a reasonable discussion is that Chauvin went out looking to kill a black guy.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys vote. Should I give Donnie a treat like he's asking for? You hear him? He's asking for a treat. Should I give him a treat? You want a treat? Brownie's like, Dad, give him a treat because then I get a treat. What do you think? Should I give him a treat? All right, come here, Brownie. Come on. Come say hi to everybody, Brownie. Come on. I know you want to. Come on, jump up. Jump, Brownie. Come on. There you go. Say hi, Browners. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Donnie's the boss, yeah? All right. Panda, sugar. All right, you said you're older, so you get yours first. Then yours. Panda, sugar. Come on. Oh, well, they don't get a treat then. Oh, wait, here comes Panda. I hear. Or is that sugar? Come on, Panda Bear. Here you go, mamas. Sugar. Panda Bear. There you go, mamas. Well, eat it. You already had yours, Donnie. You get one. That's it. These little brats. Look how tall he's getting, though. Look, come here. Oh, you can't see him. Anyways, the bro bra for man. Oh my gosh, I remember that episode. It was called the what was it called? It was called the Brome, wasn't it? Or the watch. Let's look it up. I'm sure because about 10 years ago I bought this big old huge the whole complete set of Seinfeld, and when you go through it, there's a you can click on just facts about nothing, and they tell you everything about every episode. My favorite episode of all, though, has to be the contest. That was just hilarious. Freaking, I come home to find my son treating his body like an amusement park. Oh my gosh. That was the funniest one. Freaking, and Seinfeld, oh my god. Or Kramer, when the girl across the street. Bitch tits. Then what else was there? There's just so many funny Seinfelds. It's just not even funny. Or when the guy steals the car, right? And he brings back and Kramer's like, "Hey, can you bring me back those gloves?" Let's see. Let's look up here. Let's look up Seinfeld and I know I saw it in that. The stuff you learn, right? The more you know. Wait, what happened? I missed it. Seinfeld. Hold on. Seinfeld, Superman. Is Superman mentioned in every Seinfeld episode? Probably know that Jerry's a bit of a superhero complex. He doesn't try to save the world. A lot. Not Batman, not Woman, just Superman. Any mention of another superhero, you can't say. Without a doubt, Superman. Let's see, first things first. There might be people out there who can find a Superman reference in all 172 episodes, but it'd be a stretch. Superman homepage writer researched the issue and was able to come up with only 46 episodes. But he's got a Superman thing on his fridge. So every time you see it on the fridge, the Bizarro Jerry, I don't know. I think it's true. So where did you see that, Crowder, Steven Crowder jobs? Where did you see that at? I could be an intern. I'll go work for Jobs Louder with Crowder. There we go. Hello. Tired of the left? Of course you are. Sign up for my newsletter. Hold on. Hello, it's Courtney here. Whenever Louder with Crowder post job open, we're flooded with applicants. When I say flooded, I don't mean a casual trickle. Read, what are they hiring for? Multimedia expert. Videographer that wears many hats and handles producing segments. I could do that. Let's have a solid reel. Master of Adobe Suites. I have all that. Desired. Social media strict. I'm not good at that. Audio engineer. I could do that. Is Dallas based and available immediately. A show writer. I'm not about writing. Researcher. Nah. Too boring. How do I apply? Please do not send resumes or applications which are... I could do all that stuff. But I don't know. I got some options now, it looks like. Stop in the car, loading kids in Texas. I don't know what that is. What, Donnie? Why are you bothering me? I'm on my show right now. Watch Seinfeld, bro, or manager. What, Donnie? What do you want? You're not getting another treat. Not another treat. Oh, Kim Tone has it. There you go. You feel weird as fuck having the longest commercials on here? Do I have a lot of commercials? Don't answer, that's you. No, it's my friend Isabel. I asked her and her husband for a favor for this weekend. Alright, let's watch this Wall to Wall with Greta. Wall to Wall, Lieutenant Governor DeSantis CBS feud. We didn't watch it yet, so let's watch it now.
CBS, I do want to bring in Florida's Lieutenant Governor, Jeanette Nunez. Hi, Jeanette. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hi, Greta. Thanks for having me on.
So let's start off with what the real story is behind how Publix was chosen to be a vaccine distribution center in the state of Florida.
What you heard the governor talk about in his press conference today was really call out CBS, 60 Minutes, for their flagrant lies, their selective editing, and really their spin to fit their political agenda. We were very clear. The governor's singular focus was seniors first. How do we get the most number of seniors vaccinated? How do we go into counties like Palm Beach that has a high proportion of seniors? We worked with the county Democrat mayor. We worked with the administrator. We worked with all the different players. There was no exclusivity. There was no pay to play. We reached out to another company. We reached out to Walmart to see if they could help us. They said they weren't quite ready. CVS and Walgreens were already vaccinating individuals in our long-term care nursing home facilities.
That's his wife?
Publix was able, they were willing, they were available to do it. They only needed 72 hours to be able to get shots in arms. And that's how that all went down. And for CBS to say something to the contrary is shameful.
Oh, wait,
it's
Deborah,
reckless,
that's right.
And it's defamatory.
You yourself, I do know, were directly involved in that allocation of vaccines for Publix and worked with Publix to
Oh,
get
you
those
spit on me, I'm
vaccines
kicking
in
your
people's
ass.
arms through their pharmacies. How did that process happen?
What? What, Donnie J?
It was a very smooth process. Our Division of Emergency Management reached out to them. Like I said, they were available to be able to do it. They have a wide footprint here in Florida. And in that particular county that they're discussing, in Palm Beach County, 90% of their residents live within 1.5 miles of Publix. It's the only place that certain seniors were going to throughout the entirety of the pandemic. I can tell you, my 84-year-old mom, that's the only place she would go to. Every day she would go to Publix to pick something up from the grocery store. And so many people were in the same boat. So we wanted to get somewhere where we could have the assurance that they would do this well. They have vast experience in vaccinating individuals already. And so again, it was very simple. We wanted to get shots in arms. Our Seniors First strategy has worked. 75% seniors here in Florida have been vaccinated already. And so that's what they're upset about. They're upset that their agenda doesn't fit their political spin. And so they had to fabricate facts to be able to discredit the great work that this governor has been doing each and every day throughout the pandemic.
Florida has led the nation on distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine. This week, the state did become the first to open up eligibility to all adults. How has that decision impacted distribution in your state?
It's gone extraordinarily well. As you know, at the beginning of the vaccine rollout, there was a supply issue. We weren't getting enough supply. Now we're at a place where we're starting to see making inroads in other population, other groups. And so, our senior population, 75% of our seniors have been vaccinated. And as we started opening it up to those 50 and older, 40 and older, and this past week, any adult, that's been exceedingly well received from Floridians. And what you're seeing is each and every day, more and more vaccines. Shots in arms have been our strategy since the very beginning. We wanted to make sure that the seniors were prioritized as well.
Dang, just jam that bad boy in there.
But now we're hearing from individuals and Floridians from all walks of life at every age group. They're excited to finally be able to get vaccinated, to be able to do the things that they want to be able to do. And oh, by the way, we're proud that our economy has remained open, that we've continued to allow people to earn their livelihoods, for businesses to be open, to have kids back in school, which in many parts of the country just isn't a reality these days.
You lead me right to my next question. Your state has been able to successfully mitigate the spread of COVID-19 without making a major impact on the state economy. How do your metrics compare to the federal measurements of economic health?
Well, most importantly, what we've seen is a reduction in cases in that senior group of 85% and higher, a reduction in hospitalizations, 85% and higher. But when you also contrast that with our economic numbers, our unemployment numbers have gone down to 4.7%. You compare that to New York and California, they're hovering between 8 and 9%. Our economy is doing extraordinarily well. We've had 10 straight months of private sector growth, and I'm certain that we're going to continue on that
I feel you, drunk uncle.
Our focus on freedom,
I'm not
allowing
taking
people
it.
to work, allowing parents to have their kids in school, and really making sure that we don't trample people's constitutional liberties during this pandemic, which we've seen many states apt to do.
In addition to everything that we've already discussed, Governor DeSantis was also the first to sign an executive order banning vaccine passports in the state of Florida. Tell me more about that decision.
We've said all along we wanted to provide vaccine access for all, but mandates for none. We're not going to stand by and let people be penalized for making the personal decision, the choice to not get the vaccine. Of course, we want everyone to be vaccinated, especially our senior population, but the governor's been very clear. He's not going to allow for individuals to be penalized. He's not going to allow for this vaccine passport to run rampant. And so he was quick to sign that executive order. I know other states are following in his footsteps, but again, that just shows the great leader and the courage that this governor has had throughout the entirety of the pandemic.
All right, Florida Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez joining us to discuss the ongoing feud between Florida's governor and CVS, as well as...
Yeah, I'm not taking the vax. I don't know about you guys, but like even the other day, on the radio they were saying if you're family of a veteran or you're near a veteran, that we're giving out free shots for free. And my stepdad's like, you should go, and I'm like, no, thank you. And Kaiser emailed me saying, "Oh, we've got you. You qualify for an early vaccine shot." Like, nope. All right, I gotta ask Carol Wall. Everybody knows Carol Wall. She's one of our main. Mods here, right? Carol is over here on Twitch playing games, but her name is not Carol Wall over here. Her name over here is Bunz, Bunzz, and I'm just wondering, Carol, where did that nickname Bunz come from? I know you're married, so I just gotta ask about the name. Is that what your husband calls you, or what the heck is going on? You're in line to get snipped. Ooh, Tom, have you seen that Modern Family episode where he goes to get a vasectomy? And Phil, and he's talking to Claire, and he's like, yeah, Claire, I really want some ice cream. And she's like, no ice cream for you. And he's like, is it a vasectomy or a vasecto-you? I thought that was the best. Oh my gosh. Now Carol's not answering. What the heck, Carol? I want to know. Where's the buns come from? And then we'll move on to the next news item. Even that, never doing it. Yeah, I have male dominant genes. Lost one boy because a female aborted him behind my back, and another boy because we had a stillbirth. I'm sorry about that, Tom. I'm really sorry. I guess Carol's not on now. Did Carol stop playing games and go away? Well, if you guys see Carol in, remind me when she comes back. Hold on, let's see if she's still in this chat. That Carol, yeah, she is. Let's see if she answers. Let's see if she reads it. Do you want to know too? You're an ass man, Julius? Heck yeah. I love all. It's weird though. I'm an ass man, but I also like really flat, skinny butts. I don't know why. I like really little, tiny booties too. I'm not sure why. Speaking of that, we should call up Tara, Polish American Brotherhood. I haven't talked to her in a while. I should just like hit her up right now. Watch, she's in the chat room. She's like, "Why are you talking about my ass, Eddie? Cause you're a model." What a B. Sorry about that, Tom P. Wait, what happened to Tom P? Oh yeah, about the still. Oh yeah. Hold on, I gotta answer Taiho that we're not going to market. If you guys didn't know, I canceled my trip to Vegas because we don't have any live streaming possibility. All right, there we go. All right, let's get back to the news. So yeah, Tom, if a girl did that to me, you know, I don't believe in hitting women, but if you abort my baby, I might go as far as hitting, or at least finding somebody. Julius is laughing at that. I don't know. I have seen her booty because I met her in person a couple times, but I didn't know who she was back then. Anyways, all right, let's go. Yeah, I would find a girl to try and kick your. What is this on? Advocacy group Biden's infrastructure puts plans count in the reverse. Yeah, let's watch this one. After the ad, we gotta watch the ad. I don't know. What does everybody find? Let's. When you first see somebody, what sparks your interest? There's something. I'm a big hair person. I don't know if you have short hair. I don't find short-haired women good looking. But if you have long curly hair, for some reason that's a big turn on to me. Especially if it's like really tight curls.
Infrastructure package continues to raise concerns over its $2 trillion price tag. This as GOP lawmakers are also highlighting
there's two parts.
how many
How
of
long
its
is this
proposals
thing?
go toward Democrat pet projects rather than infrastructure. Not only that, it would reverse components of President Trump's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. I caught up with the president of Americans for Prosperity, Tim Phillips, who discussed the repercussions the infrastructure package would have on Americans. Take a look. One of the biggest provisions within this infrastructure package is undoing President Trump's corporate tax rate, with Biden bumping it up from 21% to 28%. Democrats argue corporations should pay a higher tax rate. What's your response to all of this?
We finally were beginning under the Trump administration tax cuts to see Americans' corporation be able to compete on a level playing field with foreign competitors across the world, China, Japan, Europe, because the high corporate tax rates that American businesses struggled under for decades were finally lowered down to 21%, as you say, Stephanie. And this increase back up to 28%, it'll be a job killer in this country. I tell you, it'll really hurt so many Americans. Their jobs will be endangered because American companies, which are the best in the world, they'll now be paying higher taxes and they won't be able to compete as effectively against these foreign competitors. Also, it harms the ability of businesses to go out and hire new folks because they're going to be paying more of the money to the government. It's a terrible idea that will be a job destroyer in this country.
And your statement in response echoes that of many GOP lawmakers, and that President Trump says well, which is why he reduced that tax rate from 35% to 21%. Now, you co-penned an op-ed with Senator Rand Paul detailing how the infrastructure package would undermine workers' rights within the PRO Act. Tell us more about that.
Well, the PRO Act is also a job killer, but more importantly, it's a freedom killer, Stephanie. If this legislation were to pass, the PRO Act, every state in the country, which is over half of our states, would lose their right to work laws, which protect an American when they take a job to decide whether to join a union or not. That's a basic freedom that Americans ought to have, and they have it in over half the states in the country. That'll be gone under this legislation. Also, the private information of employees, their email addresses, their cell phone numbers, that'll be given to union organizers to help organize them. Binding arbitration will lock in cases where there are contract disputes and no resolution occurs within a very short period of time. That means the employee out there, they have to accept whatever the arbiter and management and the unions come up with, whether they like it or not. So there are so many provisions in this PRO Act that harm the freedom of individual Americans.
What will this mean?
You know, we already know all this. I ain't got to play this anymore. We know he's gonna ruin the jobs. Latina women are definitely a different breed, Tom P. Man, I got some stories about Latin women. Oh my goodness, that's mostly what I date is Latin women. You guys have probably heard this story before, but me and my friend invited me to this bar. It was called oh my gosh, it was right on Mission. It was on Mission and 20. Let's see, what is that? Mission and 24th. Right, and so right in the heart of the Mission District of San Francisco, and we go to this bar, and I walk in, and it's full, and it's one of these bars to where you go there, and they have like 30, 40 women working there. Carlos Bar, I think it was called, and so the women are there, you know, just to trick the guys into buying them more drinks, and so. We're in there we're having fun. The drinks were a little expensive, but there was all these just hot Latin women in there, and they have the skinny ones. They have every size, every flavor Latin girl you wanted in this place. And our waitress walks up, and she's wearing this full on cheetah outfit, right? Like Peggy Bundy style, but not that bad. Like, she made it look really good, she was totally, you could tell this chick took care of herself. And, so she comes over, and, she was like, and my friend, he's like, Eddie, I want you to meet Raina, and I was like, oh, hi, I'm talking to her and stuff, and so I ordered a drink from her, and we were drinking, it was weird, she had this real curly hair, gorgeous woman. And she was looking at me like different, and the brass rail in Mountain View. Oh my gosh, Andy, I've never been to that one. I've been to AJ's. I've been to AJ's in San Jose, but not the brass rail. So she made sure she was my only waitress, and I kept getting drinks from her all night long, and we actually drank until the bar closed. And I was like, hey, I've been here all night. Why don't you give me your number? And she was like, no, I don't like people. I don't like people who drink alcohol. And I was like, you work at a freaking bar. So I did something stupid, and I drove home, and we were at the stoplight, and I had my Silverado, and it was all fixed up, and George was like, Eddie, peel out. So I peeled out. I didn't realize a freaking cop was behind me. Cop pulls me over. And I'm a plumber, and I have to drive around, and I was like, holy jeez, I'm going to lose my job and everything. And all of a sudden on the radio, you hear huge bar fight, and the cop's like, look, I got to go. Give me one reason why I should let you go. I'm like, dude, I'm so scared right now. I'm like totally sober. You don't have to worry about me. He's like, good enough. And he looked at George, and he's like, you got a green card? And he's like, yeah. And he pulled out his green card. And so he's like, all right, get the hell out of here. So luckily we took off. But yeah, it was just crazy. Anyways. Alright, let's watch. New York nears $2 billion unemployment deal for illegal immigrants. This is bullshit. Just talking junk, Brittany. What's going on? Alright, let's watch this. This is going to piss me off, I'm sure. So I'm sure it'll piss you guys off. Let's see. We're talking about Latin women.
When paying for your prescription,
we gotta watch another stupid ad. Somebody somebody's tried to spit at Deborah, and Deborah kicked her ass. That was what I heard. You make women go to the health department. Dwight Schrute from The Office says, no, you gotta have a woman's medical record before you can date him. Alright, ad is over. Let's watch this stuff. This is going to piss everybody
Democrats
off, I'm
in
sure.
the New York State legislature are debating a proposal to give unemployment benefits to undocumented immigrants and former prisoners. One America's Caitlin Sinclair.
Why is it not matched up?
Senator, thanks for joining me today. So here we are.
Oh, that wasn't her. That's
budget
why.
Bills to come out. And one of those proposals, which we'll focus on, is what New York lawmakers are calling the Excluded Workers Fund. For those viewers who don't know, this would be aid for undocumented immigrants and former prison inmates. This proposal will provide them with more than $27,000. This would be the country's most ambitious such program by a pretty wide margin.
Is that a pimple, or is that
for us on where this stands, and where do you stand?
I definitely think that it's just one more example of New York's misplaced priorities. And they're priorities that have been set by the Democratic majority. It's the latest example of Albany's continued fleecing of hardworking, law-abiding taxpayers.
No, drunk uncle likes the Persians.
You know, we're looking at a fund that's being negotiated in a 5-day late New York State budget that would give $2.1 billion from the general fund, that's taxpayer dollars, to illegal immigrants and release convicted felons on the basis that they were excluded from federal aid packages since the start of the pandemic. So, oh boy, the federal government.
Hold on. I gotta look up something real quick. Let's just look up homeless in New York. New York is nearly 1 in every 106. So that's basically 1%. So 1% of 8 million people, that's 80,000 people are homeless in New York. But yet they want to give $2 billion to illegal aliens when you have almost 80,000 American citizens that are homeless. Do you understand how these people are thinking? Because you know why they're doing it? The homeless don't vote. But they're like, hey, we'll bring in these illegals and they'll vote for us. Right? Oh my gosh, people. Come on.
Had some sense about it. They excluded these people. But New York, no sense at all.
So we've been told that lawmakers appear close to agreeing on this multi-billion-dollar fund. What can New Yorkers do before this actually passes, Senator?
New Yorkers can contact Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins. They can contact their own legislators and say, you know, this is outrageous. You know, I've worked hard, I've paid my taxes, and why are we rewarding illegal immigrants? People that aren't supposed to be here in the first place. Every day they're here, they're in violation of the law, and people that aren't supposed to be working here. So if people would contact their legislators, the majority leader, the speaker in the assembly, and even the governor's office, and just let them know that they're outraged by this.
So there have been reports during these internal budget talks that there were New York City Democrats who backed this proposal, yes, but then there were the more moderate Democrats of the suburban and the upstate districts that don't support this at all. Now, they too have called on our governor to be impeached. So Mr. Cuomo may not be in the powerful position that he's held for quite some time now. What do you think the current atmosphere is like among the governor and his fellow Democrats right now?
I'd love to be a fly on the wall. I don't know, you know, I know there's a lot, as you mentioned before, there's internal fighting among the Democrats in both houses themselves. And then you have the majority leader in the Senate and the speaker in the Assembly who have both called for his resignation and possible impeachment. So I don't know how it would be for the three of them to negotiate. I don't know how that's going, but I can't imagine that it would be very collegial. And then again, we don't know. Are they actually speaking, or is staff
no more treats for you
doing the work and delivering the messages? I don't know that.
Well, it seems like the waiting game continues then. Senator, thank you for your time.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.
Sorry. Donnie, no snacks for you. No snacks for you. No soup for you. They took our jobs. All right, what's next up on the list? Oh yeah, so let's watch what corporations we can no longer buy from. Oh, sorry, I gotta watch the ad.
Yes,
What, Donnie? I'm not giving you another treat. Look at this little brat. Look how huge he's getting. You know how tall a desk is? His head is over the desk, so. Alright, it's coming back. We're coming back on! Alright, monster. Calm down. Oh, wait, no, there's 11 seconds left. I thought it was almost done. Yeah, this country is run by a bunch of idiots. Bikini yoga? What's bikini yoga?
Major woke corporations like Coca-Cola and Major League Baseball are attacking Georgia over its new voter ID law. However, as One America's Pearson Sharp explains, the same corporations are all too happy to do business with China.
The radical left's war on common sense hits new lows. Major left-wing virtue-signaling woke corporations are boycotting the state of Georgia after lawmakers there passed a series of new voting laws. Georgia's new law is designed to reduce voting fraud by requiring all voters to provide some form of state-issued identification when they go to vote. The law also prohibits political organizations from bringing people gifts like food or water while they're standing in line. But it's important to note that while political operatives can't bring voters food or water, there are stations with food and water readily available to anyone standing in line. All they have to do is walk over and get it. And contrary to what Democrats are claiming, rather than limiting voters' rights, the law actually improves ballot access and, in fact, officially allows the use of drop boxes for the first time. White House occupier Joe Biden has condemned the legislation as well, but Biden, like most Democrats, doesn't even know what's in Georgia's new bill, claiming that it would force the polls to close at 5 p.m. That is patently false. This bill actually expands voting hours, increasing them from 7 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. These are laws designed specifically to make voting easier and increase election integrity. So obviously, Democrats oppose them, with organizations like Major League Baseball shunning and shaming Georgia lawmakers simply for trying to reduce voting fraud. MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred Jr. decided to pull the All-Star game out of Atlanta, a move that's set to cost the state of Georgia nearly $200 million in economic damages. Sadly, economists say this will primarily impact minority and black-owned businesses, which need the revenue now more than ever.
All right, Carol, everybody's wondering about your nickname over there on Twitch. You got to tell them why you're called that. Yeah, he does not know. But speaking of a voter ID, right? So you can have voter ID, but in order to recall Gavin Newsom, they have to check the signatures and make sure they're valid. What the hell is that shit, right? I feel like I'm being oppressed by it.
But Major League Baseball hasn't commented on the fact that their own headquarters are based in New York, a state with much stricter voting laws than Georgia. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp pointed out that in New York, you need to have an excuse for absentee voting, which you don't need in Georgia. Also in New York, there are just 9 days of early voting, whereas in the new law in Georgia, expands that up to 19 days for early voting. And ironically, despite opposing a move to require voter ID, Major League Baseball forces anyone picking up tickets to show a photo ID card. So you need an ID to watch a baseball game, but not.
Oh,
vote
that's right.
in an
Oh
election.
shit, I forgot, Hemi.
It's worth pointing
Thank
out
you for
that
reminding me
nearly
about that.
All registered voters in Georgia, 97% of them.
Yeah, real quick, because before I forget again, did you hear that Caitlyn Jenner is gonna run for governor if Gavin Newsom's recalled? Hold on, you guys gotta see this shit. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to spell her name right. Oh, it starts with a C. Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner moves closer to recall run. Politico. We'll save this. We gotta finish this one.
Them already have a valid form of voter ID. And for the 3% who don't, they can get one for free. And the MLB isn't alone, as Coca-Cola, the racist company whose training programs urge white people to be less white, openly condemned Georgia's new law as being unacceptable and wrong. Coke is also one of the most...
Oh, and just so you guys know, Coke is not their only product. Coke also owns Dasani. So if you're drinking Dasani water, that's Coke. Brands and products. Barks Root Beer. Barks Root Beer is good too. So look, they're Fused Tea, Sprite, Coke, Fanta. Look, sparkling soft drinks, Schweppes. Schweppes, I know what that is. It's a ginger ale, right? Okay, so they own 200 brands worldwide. Minute Maid, so don't drink Minute Maid. Don't drink Smart Water, Dasani, Innocent, Simply Juices. Wait a minute, Georgia Coffee? They own Georgia Coffee, but yet, oh my gosh. Honest Tea, Fused Tea, Costa Coffee, Fairlife, Powerade, Seal, Gold Peak Tea. Their sweet tea is pretty good. So don't touch them. Schweppes, Vitamin Water, Appletizer, Topo Chico, whatever that is. Aquarius, I don't know what none of this stuff is. Fresca, I've heard of them. Barks Root Beer, that sucks because I like Barks Root Beer. But yeah, that's all their brands. So those are brands to avoid, folks.
Popular drinks in communist China, the country with the worst human rights abuses in the modern world. And one day before coming out against Georgia, Major League Baseball also inked a new deal with the communist Chinese, a country that currently has active concentration camps.
Wow.
Delta, United, and American Airlines joined the fabricated outcry as well.
Shit, I always fly
Georgia
United.
for its voter ID laws without any awareness that it's impossible to get on any of their own planes without using a valid form of government ID.
Is that true, Andy?
And since these companies oppose using ID cards, here is just a brief list of activities which currently require a government-issued ID, including driving anywhere or going to the DMV for that matter. Also, here in California, you don't just need one ID at the DMV. You need a passport, birth certificate, or social security card, plus at least 2 official documents proving residency in the state of California. But what you don't need in California is an ID.
Yeah, they told me to get my live ID, I have to bring in my birth certificate, ID or license, and then I have to bring in a copy of my PG&E bill to show that I live here. All kinds of shit.
ID to vote. Imagine that. Across the country, you need an ID to buy insurance, rent a boat, get a passport, visit the doctor's office, pick up mail from the post office, buy alcohol, apply for a job. Literally anything at a bank requires ID. Go to court, apply for welfare, join a gym, go to a nightclub, buy cigarettes, or even check out a book from the library. You need an ID at the library, but not to determine who will be president of the United States. The bottom line is this. Why is Major League Baseball chiming in on a voting law? Why is an airlines company? Why is a company that makes soda pop determining how a government can be run?
No, he's just chilling
What
over
possible right do they think they have to comment on the democratic legislative process? It's time to say no more. Radical leftists are quick to boycott anything they
Right, you
find
big
offensive,
baby.
and now it's time for patriotic Americans to do the same.
Brownie.
Boycott these anti-American companies today. Don't fly Delta. Don't fly American Airlines. Don't drink Coca-Cola. And certainly don't support Major League Baseball, whose players actually kneel for the national anthem. This is the United States of America, and no business has the right to oppress free citizens for their own extremist agenda. For One America News, I'm Pearson Sharp. Want to see more videos like this?
Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to boycott them, that's fine, but I'm just saying, that's what they're doing. And you know, I can't drink sodas right now anyways. I'm only drinking water. But when I used to have Crown and Cokes. Now I have Crown and Pepsis. Well, I haven't in a while because I haven't, except the other night when I had to put down Jackie. All right, U.S. adds Chinese supercomputing entities to the economic blacklist. You ever watch that show Blacklist? I love that show Blacklist. I like Dr. Pepper, but it gives me the run, so I won't drink it. Yeah, Bart's root beer was good. A&W is still better, though. Does anybody remember A&W stores? When you pull into the drive-thru, they only have a few left. You only have water and milk there. You like whiskey with Dr. Pepper? What, isn't a Flaming Moe? Isn't that Dr. Pepper? I don't know. I'm a cheapskate, so you know, people were like, are you Coke or are you a Pepsi guy? You know what I was? Whatever was on sale at the store. If Pepsi, because they go back and forth. 1 week Pepsi's on sale, the next week Coke's on sale. So I'd always go back and forth. There's an A&W there. I remember A&W and they make the ice cream floats. Ooh, A&W. But I can't have any right now. Not till I get my target weight, which... Me and Johnny have a different target weight. Mine's lower than Johnny's. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, she's a pepper, he's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? There you go, there's some singing for you. Alright. The U.S. Commerce Department said Thursday it was adding 7 Chinese supercomputing entities to a U.S. economic blacklist for assisting Chinese military efforts. The department is adding Tianpithium Information Technology, Shanghai High Performance Integrated Circuit Design, Sunway Micro... Anyways, all these different ones. The Commerce Department said the 7 were involved with building supercomputers used by Chinese military actors, its destabilizing military modernization efforts, and their weapons of mass destruction programs. The Chinese embassy in Washington did not immediately respond to requests for comments. Supercomputing capabilities are vital for the development of many, perhaps almost all, modern weapons and national security systems, such as nuclear weapons, hypersonic weapons. Commerce Secretary... Oh, wait, I missed that. Companies or others listed on the U.S. entity list are required to apply for licenses from the Commerce Department that face tough scrutiny when they seek permission to receive items from U.S. suppliers. Really? But yet we can buy Nikes who are built by 12, 8-year-old kids, you know? The new rule in Apple... I shouldn't talk about Apple. The new rules take effect immediately but do not apply to U.S. goods from suppliers already en route. Very interesting. What's next up? Oh, we're done. Well, we're looking... That's right. Drunk Uncle was looking for that album. All right, Hemi. What's that special link you got for me? Oh, wait. No. We're going to do the Caitlyn Jenner. I forgot the Caitlyn Jenner. DMX your husband? Trying to think of what DMX songs I know. Transgender rights activist and reality star Caitlyn Jenner and her political advisors are gathering at her Malibu home next week to discuss her potential candidacy in the upcoming California gubernatorial recall election. You know what, though? She or he actually is a Trump supporter, so it might be a good thing. You never know. Maybe she'll get a... Jenner's 71? Wow. The 71-year-old Olympic gold medal decathlete and Republican activist who for years appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians explores whether to enter the race after batting down rumors earlier this year that he was open to running. Jenner has been taking more concrete steps to prepare for a potential campaign. This is all just to make more money. I'm sure his wife... What's her name? What's his wife's name? She's a money-hungry chick. What is the mom's name of the Kardashians? Anyways, Jenner has brought aboard a team of seasoned GOP strategists. The team includes Ryan Irwin, a former top official. But anyways, I can't believe this person's gonna run. It's just for money. What is his wife's name? What's her name? Oh, they're not married anymore? Kris Jenner, yeah, that chick. That chick is just money freaking hungry big time. Alright, let's watch this link Hemi's sending over.
You're about to run a human being over. Hey,
you got those children in there.
Who are you?
You got those smuggled children illegally. Hey, we need the police over here. They got a bunch of kids without their car seats.
Ooh, nice.
Here come the kids with the migrants from all over Central America, Honduras, Guatemala, you name it, right? Now keep in mind, once they go into this facility, the Border Patrol completely washes their hands of them. If they test negative, they're marched right down the street to the Catholic Charity. From there, they're given clothes, food, financial assistance. The debit cards that they have over $1,200 per person on them. They're then taken to the McAllen Airport in unmarked vans, and then they're released into the United States to a destination city of their choice.
You got a car seat for them? You got a car seat? That's illegal, bro. Where are you taking these kids? That's illegal.
If you get in a traffic accident, those
Where
kids
are
are
you
going to get
taking
hurt.
these kids? You have a car seat.
That's illegal.
How is this?
And look at the vehicle. Look how many times it's been crashed.
You got a bunch of kids without their car seats. You're violating Texas law.
Who is this right here?
Hey,
You got no comment. So
you got
this is
those
price
children
tag.
in there illegally.
You're about to run a human being over. Hey,
You got
who are
those
you?
children in there.
Who are you?
You got those smuggled children illegally.
Who are you?
Oh,
Where are you
shit,
taking
sorry,
these
guys.
Smuggling children.
Are you part of
You got to be legally in that vehicle.
Alright, my bad. It went to start its own open thing. Hold on. Let me do it all over here. We'll start all over again. Because this is interesting anyways. There we go. Now you guys can see it. Sorry.
You got those children in there. You got those smuggled children illegally. Hey, we need the police over here. They got a bunch of kids without their car seats.
Here come the kids with the migrants from all over Central America, Honduras, Guatemala, you name it, right?
Sorry.
Now, keep in mind, once they go into this facility, the Border Patrol completely washes their hands of them. If they test negative, they're marched right down the street to the Catholic Charity. From there, they're given clothes, food, financial assistance.
12-year-old get out
Cards that
pregnant.
They have over $1,200 per person on them. They're then taken to the McAllen Airport in unmarked vans, and then they're released into the United States to a destination city of their choice.
Hey, they're piling that car right now.
You got a car seat for them? You got a car seat? That's illegal, bro. Where are you taking these kids? That's illegal.
If you get in a traffic accident, those
Where
kids
are
are
you
going to get
taking
hurt.
these kids? You have a car seat.
That's illegal.
How is this Christian?
Hey, we need the police over here. They got a bunch of kids without their car seats. You're violating Texas law.
And that car is all tore up.
Hey,
You got no comment. So
you
this
got
is
those
price
children in
tag.
there illegally.
You're about to run a human being over. Hey,
You got
who are
those
you?
children in
Who are
there.
you?
You got those
Who are
smuggled children illegally.
Who are you? Where are you taking these
You're
children?
smuggling children.
Are you a part of
You got to be legally in that vehicle.
You're not a part of this organization? Who are you?
Says
Where are
staff
you
right on the
Smuggling
shirt.
these kids.
Where
Now
are you
got them
taking these
in the
kids?
back of there without children
Where are you
seats.
taking these kids? Sir, identify
This is
who
the
you are.
massive smuggling.
This
I know it is,
literally
Britt.
Human smuggling. These are children. Where are you taking these kids?
And now,
Sir,
they
where
get
are you
video from
taking
the front.
these kids?
They don't even have car seats.
Sir,
They don't have their seatbelts
their
on.
seatbelts aren't even on.
They
Where
break
are you
all
taking
laws.
these children? Sir, identify yourself. Who are you?
Don't fucking hit me. I'll tell you right fucking
Who do you work for? Are you a part of this organization?
No, sure.
So you don't know where these kids are going? No, they came from over there. They're not being checked for COVID. So you don't know who you work for?
Call the police.
We need to call the police right now. I want to know where these kids are going.
You are violating state law. You have children.
They're not going there. You're not making any sense, sir. Identify yourself. Who are you?
Kids out of that back, man. If somebody rear ends you, those kids are going to get hurt.
Who are these kids?
I don't know, sir.
Lie them down right there. Get the cops. Where did you get them from?
From the church.
From the church. Where's the church?
From one church.
Okay, so we just want to make sure that this is all good, okay, sir? I understand you're probably trying to help, at least appearing to, but you literally have a bunch of kids in here, a bunch of minors, all by yourself.
Okay, the police is here.
Okay.
Kids piled in the back, no seatbelt, no anything. Yeah, they're piled in the back.
What's your name, sir? You have your ID on you?
Donnie, stop.
Your human smuggling's gonna stop, freak.
So you're cool with human smuggling?
Yes, sir.
You don't care about Hispanics? Why do you? I do. These kids are being had in traffic on a daily basis. These people are being human trafficked and raped. They're being raped. They're being raped. They're being human trafficked. They're being human smuggled. How do you know? How do you know? How do I know? It's happening on a daily basis at the southern border. You're doing that? How do you know? Go to the southern border.
That's the mother,
Yeah, all sorts of fucked up.
So she came across with 6 kids. And he's sitting in her lap. How many kids are in there?
If I drove around with 3 of my kids in the back of the car, I'd get arrested. No. Better than them not dying. Really?
This is ridiculous. This is not how you deal with children.
She's 12. Are you sure she's 12?
In the back of a car. What the hell's the matter with you? No car seats. What organization is this? I want to know who the hell this is. Stuffing kids in the back of a car without any seatbelts on. What kind of Catholic organization is this? Jesus stuffs people in the back of a car? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you.
Vitamin Mineral Fusion is a remarkable product, and it's
That's crazy.
40% off at InfoWarsStore.com right now. It's always been one of our top 10
That's
bestsellers.
definitely crazy, man. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything good going on right now. Can't play that. Don't even ask. I'll get in trouble. Let's watch Faytre. He's always boring, though.
What is up, Faytre family? Hope you guys are doing well. Today's video comes to you from Independence, Missouri. You know what they say, choose your friends carefully.
You're gonna go down there tomorrow? I gotta go back to Texas and go and do that.
For our interview, this time we got 2 players.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Let's find out more information.
I don't care who you are. We all need to feel comfortable gaming. Not like this. Like this.
Stupid commercial. Is she wearing a Tampax shirt?
Being comfortable just makes gaming better. That's why I use Tampax. I mean, think about it. We spend so much on gaming chairs, beds, couches, clothing, and ergonomic keyboards.
Oh my gosh.
Why wouldn't I want that for my period too?
Why am I getting this commercial? Do they think I'm a chick or something? Or are they just messing with me?
So this was pre-recorded shooting update. What happened? Horrible thing. Guy came to the cabinet factory. Was an employee. Went in there, shot up a bunch of people.
Why are they watching Thizzle eating food in New York City?
Sorry, I'm here just jumping in between channels, finding what's going on. Finding all the content I can before I crash from getting sleepy. But I'm trying. I'm pushing through for you. Wow, we are at 89 people. Everyone's like, fuck this, we're out. We're done. Is there anything else going on tonight, folks?
There's a story about wokeness being a weapon of the privileged.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay. Ed Bastian made $17 million in 2019 as chief executive officer of Delta Airlines, Georgia's largest employer.
Yeah, no tampons needed here. Sorry.
He thinks it's racist to require the same sort of ID to vote that Delta requires for its passengers to check in.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
Ramadan.
Their requirements are harsher than just showing your ID to vote. Wow, but he thinks it's racist to require that ID. Yeah, most Americans believe voting is a more sacred right than flying on Delta, and moreover may have noticed Delta has partnerships with systematically racist China. Also,
I wish I could play that episode of Family Guy, the Ramadan episode.
Requiring photo ID to vote.
You guys seen that episode? You guys watch Family Guy? Where he's
those who sell us everything from soft drinks and sneakers.
they go and mess with not Saddam Hussein. What's the other one? Why is my brain freezing right now?
And other assorted sins.
Oh, the churches get tons of money for that shit.
Censure and transparent.
What? It's a the Jesus episode. The bird is the word. My wife hated that because I love that episode. The bird, bird, bird. It's the bird is the word. I said the bird, 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 the word. Is that the one where they said they can't show the picture of Muhammad because I think so. Was it South Park? But no, this one I know because Stewie goes in there and kills him. What the heck? Not Saddam Hussein. What's the other guy's name that we killed? Bin Laden. Bin Laden.
It is not a grassroots movement. All they would like to have you think they were. It is powered by a well-connected and guilt-ridden.
You think of the Ben?
Religion of wokeness assumes that these high priests deserve exemption.
See, I love cartoons. I don't know why. South Park, Family Guy, King of the Hill was my favorite. Beavis and Butthead, freaking Futurama I like to watch too. Freaking Bite My Shiny Metal Ass. Yeah, my wife hated that song too because I'd always get high and play that episode. The 77 Virgins when they're all gay dudes. Oh my gosh.
Apparently requires loud penance by blasting unfair America.
I just find it funny how they buried him at sea so that way nobody. They said they buried Bin Laden at sea so nobody could go visit his gravesite. Oh, I love King of the Hill. Oh my gosh, you're freaking funnier than shit.
Than an untenured, poorly paid part-time lecturer.
I sell propane and propane accessories. Oh, when they had the Quince and Hank Hill had to be the, he was one of the padrinos.
Its clergy are the elite network newsreaders, not so much reporters on the beat. The military.
These guys got nothing going on. Let's see who else. Oh, Crooked Nose is live. Let's see what Crooked Nose is up to. Okay. This is what Crooked Nose is watching. We can't play the song. I'll get in trouble. What the heck is he watching? Yeah, I don't want to play the song and get in trouble. They're doing burnouts. But the bird, bird, bird. It's the bird is the word. I said the bird, bird. I don't know. I like American Dad a lot too, though. I guess so. He's watching Hell Princess, whoever that is. Let's see what Brant for Liberty has going on. Their recommended channel. Oh, Will Johnson is live. What's Will live on? He's probably live on YouTube. Let's go see what Will Johnson is up to so I can play something. Twitch. What's up, frustrated palm tree? Let's see. Let's see what Will Johnson's up to. I should start calling him during his live stream to piss him off. What am I doing? Ultimate. Why am I typing ultimate? Oh, he's not. It's not live what he was playing then. Damn it. I like. Oh, wait. That's why he got kicked off. Let's see if he's on Facebook Live then. I forgot. I don't know what his new channel is. Search Facebook. Does anybody know what Will Johnson's new page is?
Do it. Remove from office. So you have to be voted out. For the good women, good men and women.
Let me see. That's I got his California number still, I think.
But no, there's nothing to see here. Yeah, that's why we want them kicked out of here when we become our own independent country.
Yeah. Text it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that must be his Google number.
A deal, they want to exit too. And I wanted to make one more comment.
Okay.
There's a guy in El Paso, Frank the Tank. You know who I'm talking about?
I can't say that I do.
Damn, he's getting gray hair. He's getting older as hell.
He's on Facebook. He's got a live feed all the time. But anyway, you should do a show with him. And there's a guy here in Dallas.
All right, well, you're being boring.
Not far from us. Not far from me, anyway.
My ADD's kicking in. Let's see. No cart narcs. Best work from home news bloopers. This is gonna be funny. Let's see some of these.
He kills viruses in just what did you do, Mom? Dad, holy crap!
Nothing like what we had yesterday where we had sunshine and temperatures. Oh, hi, honey.
Many areas picking up 2 to 3 inches of rain, some places even more.
It looks like my cat.
The half cup of 151.
Another Valley business is making changes to ensure customer and worker safety. Starting today, White House Fruit Farm in Canfield is temporarily closing to walk-in traffic.
Mike, do you remember that?
You got gray hair, Britt?
Where it's like stoop kids afraid to leave a stoop.
Stoop kids afraid to leave a stoop.
That's you
Stoop
right
kids
now.
afraid to leave a stoop. Oh man, I'm not going out there. I'm too afraid too. I mean, out there we got some situations going on.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
All right, and everyone, get ready for the big rain that is on its way.
I'm bad, my light died. We'll see you at 11.
With mostly sunny skies, so make sure you get outside if you can. It'll help all of our moods.
Yes. And it's down, okay? I love it. Hi, Bernie. These are the trials and tribulations of doing your forecast from home. Hilarious. So just how far is 6 feet? Let's see.
I saw that coming.
I think there are some benefits to working from home. As much as I'd like to be back there with everybody, Betty here, this is the Lyons household cat, seems to be enamored of all the lights out here. She's shedding right now because it's going to be chilly.
Hey, good morning. I want to show you a live look here. This is Concord Road, 31 at I-65. Gonna go ahead and apologize. My Alexa is going off. Alexa, off. You know, just what you get for working from home.
Whoa, that dude's got hairy legs.
Trying to get to Paul in just a little bit, and we'll be right back after this.
A lot's changed in the last couple of weeks, and one of the things that I've learned is to just cut myself a little bit of break. There's not a lot of traditional learning going on in that classroom, but that's not to say that my kids aren't learning valuable lessons.
Right, I got the gray hairs coming in. Oh, shit!
Okay.
Over 600,000 people applied yesterday, and that's, of course, only 1/4 of the total amount of people who just met Lulu.
I'm sorry, but I have to say, Glenn, that is fabulous. This is maybe the first cat sighting in all of the home offices across CTV. So.
She's friendling out there, 48 degrees. Kate, someone's up, someone's awake.
Oh, Dougie!
He just jumped up on my there he goes.
Hashtag work at home life, Chris. Nothing you can do about it. Ducky, nothing you can do about it. Oh, look at him. He wants your attention. Oh, Zach.
Always.
Oh my gosh, Zach, we should all bring our dogs in. So here we are in the living room. This is how it's going to be. Got the sidekick, Lola, making her cameo, and we're doing what we can, but it is going to be a beautiful day tomorrow.
That's a bright yellow
Look
dress.
forward to seeing you and Lola out for a walk tomorrow then.
I
sure.
know. Did Lola get her appearance fee? Maybe that's why she walked away at the top of the weather forecast.
Exactly.
All right.
As far as paying your mortgage, because of course this is a very putty. This is. It worked so well up until now. We'll send it back to you guys.
You know what? Multitasking at its finest. Alina, thank you.
3.
She's holding a selfie stick.
I'm gonna stock up on some cats for this pandemic. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. First take.
People were spraying it on mosquitoes everywhere. That's my dog. And it was moving into the water and into the air, and it was can we start over? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Yes.
The
Can I let my dog out?
The dog really threw you.
Why does she have candles in the egg?
That's nice.
This is real life here, Liz.
Eddie, go. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Oh yeah, Eric, how's your brother? Or oh, Eric, it's Eric in here tonight. How you doing, Eric?
Hey, stop it. Triumph keeps talking.
That's a lot of stuffed animals.
Damn bear. Stop it.
What's up, Eva?
3, 2. God. It's freaking elephant.
Oh,
So
wait,
joining
hold
us this
on,
morning is a
hold
social
on.
and emotional program.
Wait a minute, I just saw this. Look to the right on the screen. You see, can you see this one that's moving? See the one that's moving? When I take it away, look at that. Can you guys see this? Look at the guy and look at the sketch. That would be funnier than shit. Alright, sorry. I don't know. I laugh at weird
Instructor for
stuff.
that program, Hannah Hotchkiss, with information about all of these classes. Good morning, Hannah. Hannah, can you hear us? Good morning. I'll try one more time. Hannah, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hannah?
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing? It looks like we were having a little bit of an audio issue there. How are you this morning?
Good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just
I've
walked in.
seen this one
shifting-
before.
Shifting sands in the region. Do you
He's
think
like, get the
relations with
fuck out of
North
here.
may
Get
change?
out of here.
I would be surprised.
Oh, then the
if
big
they do.
the little baby's coming.
Pardon me. My apologies.
Look at that racist. He's racist. He has an Asian. Look how racist he is. He's got an Asian babysitter.
Sorry. South Korea's policy choices on North Korea have been severely limited.
You're killing time for me. I gotta get this done.
Is this what you wanted?
Fireside chats with Butch and Amanda. Kitten, I gotta do this real fast. Okay, now we're sitting. Really? Oh, okay. I'll try it one more time.
Her lipstick does not look good on her.
Tell me about it. What should I do better?
That
Anything
lips.
else
I don't
you
like her
want?
lipstick.
Hmm? You got hot down, bubs. You got hot down.
Hey, at least you're here with us, Eric.
You're hairy.
What's up,
I've got
Cajun?
hair all over me. I can't have hair on me. Thanks, Connor. Mommy's trying to do a little bit of work. Can you let me finish my work? Hey, let me open them. Go upstairs so I can finish my work, okay? I got to record something real quick, okay? No, he's on the phone.
I judge all the
Just give me
time.
5, okay?
I'm a people watcher. I like to talk shit.
I know. I need 5. He is on a call, okay? You cannot talk to Daddy right now. Give me a second, guys, okay? Go upstairs. 3, 2, pull in, water rise. Guys, go upstairs with a critical. Connor, give Mommy a minute, please.
Why
I'll be
is the
upstairs in 1
TV
minute.
unplugged?
3.
What would you say in those circumstances? Oh, I think you've got to...
Sorry, this is like I'm like that academic from
You
Korea
are.
who kids came onto the screen. Right, I'm on the TV. I'm on the TV, girl. I'm on the TV. Okay, just give me a sec. Okay.
It is Easter weekend. We all understand.
The first time I saw you, Brittany, my mouth dropped. I was like, damn, check her out. There. Does that make you feel better?
I'm on the TV. I'm on the TV. This is gonna be. I'm gonna go viral. Just let Daddy do this.
That's my £10.
Okay.
That's my £10.
The grandma sent them some money for Easter. Please. Okay.
I wonder, Jonathan Ashworth, shall we save your blushes and come back to you very shortly? Why don't you go and deal with the very pressing issue that you...
You're still at the hospital, Eric. Don't bother them nurses now. Keep away from them nurses, all right?
Your daughters have got, and we'll talk to you very shortly. I think that might be a better idea. Right.
Well, it's a lovely evening to be out in the backyard with your loved ones. I've got my son here, Gabriel, right now. Gabriel, can you say hi?
Hi.
Look.
Hi,
Look here.
Gabriel.
You are Gabriel. Are you having
construction?
playing with some construction? Are you having fun because it's nice outside?
Yeah.
What did you do today?
The storm broke my thing, the puddle.
Okay, so he's not really necessarily talking about the weather, but it has been a...
Wait a minute. You want to know what I first thought about you when I saw you? What did you first think about me when you saw me for the first time? I just remember you called my name and I turned around and I was like, Brittany? And you're like, yeah, because you had your glasses on, so I didn't recognize you because I'd never seen you before with glasses on.
Great day to be outside with your family because the sun is shining.
When the rain comes down.
He doesn't like the rain, so that's the good news, and I don't really like the rain either. So let's take a look at current conditions in the city.
There you go, drunk uncle. I think she's a Persian.
Brampton is 10 as well. Mississauga is
Oh my gosh, Benny Hill. Is somebody bringing Eric? You brought up Benny Hill. I bet you there's a lot of people in this chat room that does not know who Benny Hill is. I can't even do the song. Right? Oh my, let's see. I wonder if I can get away with showing a little bit of Benny Hill. Wonder if I play without any music. I'll do it on silent mode. Alright, I don't want to play too much of it. I don't want to get in trouble. But Benny Hill, dang, I haven't seen that in forever.
And Oakville is at 10 degrees, and there are the squirrels out here in our backyard as well, making Gabriel very excited.
All right, so Larry, Robin, Paul, working from home with this whole social distancing thing. I got a message from one of our Facebook viewers, Mark Birmingham. He said, take some Hot
I'm
Wheels
short?
and
You knew
line
I was
them
short, I
up
thought.
to simulate like you were showing traffic from the helicopter.
This is funny. The girl who's 4'11" is saying I'm short. Interesting. You know you're checking out my booty.
And
Because I got
nothing
none.
else to do, so are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's Here we go. This is traffic on a normal Chicago weekday. This is traffic now. There
there is no traffic, but there is still construction. So IDOT says you still have to be careful and watch for their workers. Because there is still construction. Got it?
Got it. Right now there's a TV consultant shedding a tear.
You know what? Thank God she's got a boy at home. Otherwise, that would have been happening.
The Benny Hill Show or Hee Haw. Isn't that the girl that got her hair caught on fire?
Are you taking the stairs?
Max, get out of my shot.
Oh yeah, Donnie has his own official freaking rabies shot tag now, so he's good to go.
You gotta take it out of my shot, little guy. I gotta work. I'm doing real work.
I'm a hee-haw, honey. I don't have big enough boobs to be a hee-haw, honey.
Well, with the returning Trojans, who've already bought into the program. Coach Cross says he's excited.
What did you do once or twice, Eva?
What do you think about Coach Cross's signing class? Coach Cross says he's hoping to add one more player who's ready to take the stairs. Haley Sutton, WSFA 12 Sports.
Maple, can you stop just for a second? 3, 2, 1. More cold air. 3, 2, 1. Cold air continues across the area tonight. Potential for some frost and freeze for some of us. Warm up, it's going to take...
Oh, you did? You caught your hair on fire?
Hey, come here.
What's up with his hair going straight up?
Come here. Sit. 3, 2, 1. Frost and freeze for some of us again tonight. The cold air is lingering through much of the week. We'll show you when the best chance of precipitation is with Futurecast. Maple.
Your dog's name is Maple?
3, 2, 1. Maple, excuse me. Hello, come here.
Okay, gay or not? Let's see the dog. It's a little tiny dog,
Is that what you want? Come here.
He's gay. He's got to be gay.
Lean up here. I can do this. 3, 2, 1. Another night where we may have frost or a freeze for some of us. And the cool weather, it's sticking around for much of the week. We'll show you when the warm-up finally gets here.
3-point baller, taller.
3, 2, 1.
Trying to remember that song. I wish I was a little bit taller. 3-point baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her.
3, 2, 1.
Got a diamond in the back with the track.
Quarantine is being home with your cats. This is my 3, 2, 1. For a lot of people, the best.
He's a bottom for sure.
For a lot of people, the best part of quarantine is staying home with your pets all day. For a lot of people, the best part of quarantine is staying home with your pets all day. For a lot of people, staying home with your pets all day in quarantine is the best part about it.
I got one of those steam machines. Somewhere. Let's see. Best high news bloopers. Oh, this has got to be funny.
Hi, I'm Tommy Chong, and good day, Tampa Bay.
So when Josh Hamilton said he could smell it on the field, you were part of that marijuana cloud?
I was at the fence, right here, third fence down, and I was smoking marijuana, watching the World Series for free.
She seemed to be okay, and part of her
I'll be right back. I gotta
her
use
leg was slightly in the water.
Yeah, her leg was slightly in the water. I mean, when they were coming out, like they're dipping in, it was pretty rough out there. I do know for one thing. What are we talking about again?
Yeah, she was rescued. She was pulled out.
I am Vartan Asnayan and I got swag.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hollywood, California, Yerevan.
And why'd you lead cops on this chase?
Because I got swag, I wanted to make it look good.
Are you on drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
Do you take drugs or alcohol?
What is drugs? What is drugs? What is drugs? What is drugs? What is drugs?
I think I'm having an overdose of this, so is my wife.
Overdose of what?
Marijuana. So I don't know if it had something in it. Can you please send rescue?
Do you guys have fever or anything?
No, I think we're dying.
Okay, how much did did you guys have?
I don't know. We made brownies, and I think we're dead. Time is going by really, 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 really slow.
Well, instead of being charged, Perla. Sorry.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics.
All right. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a better one. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What is it called? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Every time, this is the funniest shit in the world. You mean to tell me you in here for some marijuana?
Man,
This is one of my favorite videos.
Because this is something. Everyone, my name is Thurgood. Hi. I'm here today because I'm addicted to marijuana.
You in here for some marijuana? Marijuana? Man, this is some bullshit.
Okay, so you remember Homeboy from oh my gosh, not Family Matters. What is it? Oh my gosh, why can't I think today? You know, the Sanford Danny from. So this is one of my favorite movies, but this guy, oh my gosh, you gotta watch this part.
Shit.
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen him.
I seen him.
Well, that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
Huh?
No.
Full House,
I
that's
can't
it.
say I have. I didn't think so.
Dude, so I didn't know this. You know, watching Full House, I always thought he was like a nice, you know, cool, funny person. But in real life, he is actually one of the dirtiest comics around. All of his stuff is like all about porn and I mean, oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite Bob Saget. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. It's Half-Baked. I've probably seen more times than any other movie. My next favorite comedy is Happy Gilmore. This and Happy Gilmore, I can never get tired of. The Water Boy, I like watching. You know, I mean, what, Shuna? You up in the attic, mamas? You hear my cat? Speaking of cats, you can hear. Shuna, kitty, 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 kitty. She's like, Dad, it's dinner time. Alright, you guys want to see all the Jon Stewart
Customers, like this guy here. He's what we call an enhancement smoker because he thinks that marijuana makes every activity that much better. Mi casa, su casa. Observe. Your Scarface.
You ever seen the back of a $20 bill? You ever see the back of a $20 bill on weed? Or the other funny too is Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson's all $100 for a dime bag. You know how much dime bags cost back in the 60s? They cost a dime. Shit, you know how much condoms cost in the 60s? I don't know either because we never used them. Half-Baked was so freaking funny. Freaking the scientist, oh my gosh. This show was just too freaking funny. Every time I watch Half-Baked, I've watched it so many times, but every time you watch it, you see something new. Like when the guy on the is on the couch, and you're like, man, we should get that lazy fuck the guy on the couch to pay. And if you watch, he goes and he starts flipping them off. It's just funny, all the different stuff. Let's see, Little Nicky is Little Nicky. Oh yeah, that's funny too, Little Nicky. The freaking the dog, Dr. Strangelove, or How You Stop Wyoming. Heck yeah, Little Nicky was funny too. I don't know. I like comedy movies more than anything. Let's see. So you guys wanted to see funniest cop moments, funniest police video, police arrest ever. Let's see. The Dave Chappelle show. Yeah, and he what did he? And on the Dave Chappelle, he it was the very first episode too. He divorced his wife. Why? Because she was a end lover. That's, oh my god. I don't think they can show it on TV though. The funniest arrest you've ever seen. Let's watch this.
Hi everyone. As you can see, Tomato Operator is back. I decided on Twitter.
I've seen this guy before. He's kind of funny.
It is. Use a still. And this random guy, he maybe.
Never mind. And that's just way too loud. The Odd Couple, yeah, that's pretty. How high? I haven't seen that forever. With Method Man and Red Man.
Responding to a domestic dispute. What's he look like? Wearing a white tank top?
Black dude. White tank top, black shorts.
White tank top, black shorts.
Oh, what you guys can't see it.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you back up here. We're gonna talk to her.
Did she say white dude in a white tank top?
Have them take a look
He
at
hit
it.
me with a remote control.
I understand. Okay. And then what? Now, how did you get the bruises?
He hit me with the broomstick.
That right there come from her damn trying to grab me and tackle me like a football player. I mean, I ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? She bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? What the hell I'm gonna do? Let her sit on me? But I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna set my charges. This is good.
Car just passed by me with the driver and the passengers without their seatbelt on, and also failed to maintain lane. I had to pull them over and talk to them, find out what's going on. Let me ask you a question, all right?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything illegal inside this vehicle?
No, sir, it's not.
Nothing at all?
No, sir.
What about on the gentleman that's in the car? Nothing? All right, come here. Hey, it's your wife right here? Yes, sir. My partner ended up finding what appeared to be some meth in the driver's side. Got some meth under the passenger side. Really dark purple. Positive for meth. Both of them tested positive for meth? Both of them. Okay, I found a little baggie of meth under your seat. Okay? My seat? Yes. In between the center console and the seat by where you were sitting.
Oh my gosh. Seeing that dude all skinny with his pants falling off. So I went to lunch with my stepdad on, was it Monday or Tuesday? Frickin' hey, my pants don't fit anymore. They were falling off my ass. I don't have an ass, but they were totally falling off. So I was like, oh my gosh, that makes me feel so good because my pants don't even fit me anymore.
So how you gonna charge?
Thank you, Johnny Yuma.
Yes, sir. You charged both brothers? Because it was in your possession. It was not in my possession. You didn't get that off of me. All right. It was right there. I don't care where it was right there. No, that's wrong there. All right. Well, then you can just. But you can just talk to my lawyer about it. It's all good. All right. Well, you just got to go to court.
I know, right?
Let the judge figure that out. All right. Your husband didn't want to claim it. And it was in also in your. It was also inside of your possession. All right. Where the meth was.
Yes, I don't do meth. I would let, sir, honest to God, I would piss in a truck right here on this spot.
All right, you turn around and talk to him. Here. You talk to him.
Man, why the hell did you put that stuff?
Maybe I did. That's what I told him. I said it had to be somebody.
It's not mine.
It's not mine, baby. You know better than to be mine. I've been working all day and just got me caught.
Because it's not mine. I have to do like it's yours, man.
It's not mine. You know better than to be mine.
That's messed up. Letting your wife take a charge.
You're out here dealing drugs again, buddy? The only reason why you're here, you know me and I know you, right? You got the cash, I know you're not working, I know you're not employed, and you got the money. Oh. The containers belongs to me, sir. Yeah, he says, all right.
Yeah. Are you lost? No. What are you doing over here? Friend right there. The girl? What's her name?
What's up with the eyebrows?
So she's not really a friend then? Do you have a drug problem? No. Are those your real eyebrows? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ask you simple questions. Just be honest with me, okay? How many drug deals did you do today? Only like 2 or 3? Okay. Well, thank you for your honesty. Okay. I appreciate it. But
Santa Ana. The Santa Ana
I'm gonna ask you
wins.
simple questions. Just be honest with me, okay? Do you have a drug problem? Yeah. Are those your real eyebrows? No. Well, both you drug users will not hang out in our city anymore, right? And you're gonna say no to drugs? Say, raise your right hand and say we will not.
That's like something I would think. If I let Britt do my eyes, she would probably do that shit to me.
Tina,
Oh shit!
You're going to jail. That's all right. I got the money to get out. I'm gonna tell you what happened this morning. Okay, he wasn't home to go to work. I was like, okay, I need my truck. I I come over here, I ride up some J-Lo bitch with on the back of my truck, butt naked. I pull up on the side of my truck.
There's one. I don't know if it's there, if it's on this episode, this or not. But there's one. I think they're in Dallas, and it's a cops episode. I remember it. And so this lady calls the cop over, and she's like, "Hey, I just got robbed." And the cop was like, "Well, what happened?" She's like, "I tried to buy some weed off of this chick, and she stole my money." And so they go to the other chick, and she's like, "No, I don't sell weed. I'm a prostitute." Telling this to the freaking cops. I'll look that up next. We'll see if it's really if it's up or not. If I can find it.
Okay, what I did not expect to see him and some girl butt naked in the back of my truck. Okay. I didn't even, you guys get caught. I didn't lose my composure. I was like, you know what, just get out.
I didn't lose my composure. You kicked her. You just hit him.
That you're a witness.
I did witness.
Okay, the witness, her
You should probably run him over with that damn car. You see the skid marks right there.
So he was on the driver's side, actually trying to get into the Tahoe, and she backed up trying to hit him.
Hell yeah. Okay. 2 times, not once, twice.
So she
Both
went
times.
forward
Backed up and came back at
twice.
me.
Okay. But I did not try to run you over. They're going to keep me.
I already know.
Well, then tell them the truth because these people are telling them. We're taking her to jail for the aggravated assault.
We just left a gas station. There was a vehicle parked there. We ran the license plate and showed the owner of the vehicle to have warrants out of Grand Prairie. So we're going to see if we can stop the vehicle and contact the driver. It's going to be... the reason you were stopped is your car is showing to have some traffic tickets out of Grand Prairie attached to it, and also not showing to have insurance on the vehicle. Okay, do you have a driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
Do you have an ID?
No, actually. I stay right around the corner right there myself.
You don't have your ID on you at all? He got 3 warrants out of Grand Prairie. He's got a lengthy criminal history, man. Just about everything you can dream it up, he's done it. Okay, so I need you to put your cigarette out and step out.
Tell me I'm finna go to jail. I'm at the QT by the house. I'm at the QT
Step
by
out.
the house. So I'm at the QT by the
Step
house.
out,
I'm finna go
please.
to jail.
Put your cigarette out. Step out and put your cigarette out, okay?
Yeah, you're not leaving my phone in that car,
We're taking your phone with you, but we're taking that. Won't be in your possession. You need to get in the car. Get in the car, man.
I'm not trying to get nobody on hard time.
You are. We're going to get your cell phone, and we're going to get anything you need, but it can't be in your possession. Put your feet in the car.
Man, look.
Put your feet in the car.
Nah, man, folks.
Put your feet in the car.
All that type of man. Y'all stay on some bullshit, man. This hoe at Grand Prairie, cracking ass hoes, man. I swear to God, boy. Y'all gonna take me to all of then y'all tore my mama car.
He's kicking the back of the back windows. We're going to put leg shackles on him.
Okay,
Are we done, or do I have to treat you like a kid?
Nah, can you please? I'm not gonna yell out the window.
Dude, you said you made your own bed, man. You didn't pay your tickets. Now you got to go to jail.
I got RTA. I don't give a but come on, man. Do y'all thing. I ain't tripping.
Are you done kicking my stuff?
What the hell is RTA?
Yes, I will crack it.
Okay, well, we got a deal then. You see, Wayne Brady? We got that show. Let's make a deal.
Look at his bent. He's bent this door.
Well, he gets more charges out of that.
You see how you broke this door?
I ain't breaking. There's no way I can break that door.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all got mad at some that. No, I didn't.
That's my door.
No, I didn't.
Now you get criminal history charges.
No, I didn't.
Hey, quit yelling, man.
Okay, quit trying to do this. Make y'all do it. This is what y'all get paid to do. I get paid to be a
You want to act like a big dog and you scream like a bitch.
Y'all gonna tell me I can't yell now? Come on, man. Y'all don't got that much power.
He's being charged with the 3 misdemeanor warrants out of Grand Prairie, no driver's license and no insurance, and as well as criminal mischief. It's going to be a Class B misdemeanor for damaging the kicking the back seat, kicking the windows, and caused the door to bow out.
132 in Bush. I got him at gunpoint.
Hit by a car. What happened?
I don't know. Slipped there.
It just slipped off the road?
Yeah.
But you weren't turning from there?
No. Only straight.
Okay.
Yeah, only straight.
10-4, there's no bicycle involved. There's no injuries. Cancel FD.
What
Is this
the
the
heck?
one that got hit? I don't know. There's some guy just came up out of the woods.
What happened? I don't know.
You know how you got hurt?
No, I don't remember nothing.
You don't remember anything? What'd you have for lunch today? You don't know?
No.
She's saying she doesn't have any memory of anybody on a bicycle, but you can see here and here
She hit something. I don't know if you see that person on the bicycle. It just went and hit him, and that person just flew up in the air. And he just got hit.
All right, you know you don't know how to fucking drive when a Chinese person is telling you what you did wrong.
From behind? Yeah, right behind him. And it flipped him up?
Ooh, way up. Like, I don't know about like more than 10 feet up.
Really? Witness said that the bike was well off the roadway.
The dirt that I'm fixing to put on me makes it look like I have been working all day in a labor-type job. I'm ready to roll. Everyone else is in position. Let's go see if we can't get some bad guys off the street.
He's putting up an order right now to order up probably some crack, and we'll see if the guy will go and get it.
How much you want?
We're gonna follow UC with the target to another house to get the dope.
The fuck is that? There you go, another white man messing with the black dude, making him right on the front.
What I did? What I do?
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Out there selling dope.
What's that no dope?
Yeah, you was. You're under arrest, sell cocaine.
What's that no dope?
Black male, no shirt, with blue jean shorts on, is when I check some white shoes.
What's that?
That's for my dialysis, bro. Don't pull on it.
Dialysis?
Yeah, man. I got shot, man, 2 years ago. I just want to get high. Thanks, bro.
All right, it's a go, right, Rob?
Yeah, you're all set. You can take them. They're both by the stairwell.
What are you doing out here?
I'm standing outside, sir.
And? You doing what?
Just chilling.
Right now, you're under arrest for sale of cocaine.
I feel you on that, but I'm saying.
I'm glad you feel me. So who's the dude on the bike?
I don't know the dude on the bike. He came up here and started asking for dope, dude. I don't know. I didn't give him.
You want to dispute it? Take it up with the judge, all right?
Man, call her mama, man.
Good job on your part. Good undercover.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
We're en route right now to try to catch up to some units that are in pursuit of a robbery vehicle. They're behind it right now. It's wanted in connection with a few robberies that have occurred.
Sit on your butt.
Where's your partner at?
What's up, Melissa? How you doing?
Where's the other guy at?
I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys just get it out of me. I can't
What are you doing?
right now.
You're all sweaty and you're wearing the same clothes that were seen running from that vehicle?
What are you talking about? All I know right now is I was walking right now.
Okay, I'm not buying that. So what happened here tonight?
I don't know. Like,
Then why
I
you
went
run?
home with a random boy and had sex with a random boy that I don't know.
I was just having sex with some random
I didn't
dude.
know what was going on. I was walking out of here.
She said she was out for a walk and heard sirens and got scared.
Basically,
Did she leave out the part where the officers saw her jump out of this car and run away? Did she leave that
did.
part out?
She left that part out.
I didn't do nothing.
You know you have a warrant? Like paraphernalia or something?
Yeah.
So you're gonna run for that?
No, I know. I didn't run for that.
Why'd you run then?
I don't know. Because I don't know, man.
But you know why.
I don't know why. I've never-
Courtney Love, oh, she does kind of look like her, huh?
Do that for you. A couple robbery suspects in a series of robberies at a jewelry store. The detectives are going to come out and they're going to do their follow-up.
All right, let's see if I can find that one. Let's see. Cops. She stole my weed. Let's see. That's Mad TV. Let's see. Cops. She stole my money. Maybe that'll be it. How can I find it? I don't know how I would find that. Lady calls cops over a bad drug deal. Let's see if that will pop up. Nope, it doesn't. Oh well. Let's just go up and let's see if there's anything funny now popped up since we started watching this, because it all changes. Let's see. Behind enemy line. We saw that one. Live P. Oh, wait. I'm going to show you. This is the last thing I'll show you. This is pretty sad. Yeah, there it is right there. It already pops up. This is the saddest thing I ever saw. Do they not even have it on here anymore? They must have taken it down. Here it is, but do they show the video? Here. Oh, we gotta watch a commercial.
Sometimes you need to take a moment for yourself. Instacart is here to help take grocery shopping off your plate.
Oh, wait.
Choose which store to...
Is this it?
Get back in the car.
Nope, it's not this one. Yeah, they took it down. That sucks. But what? So this guy basically, he's running from the cops, right? Dude, they gotta have the video somewhere. Let's look up videos. They gotta have it. That's the same page we were just on. They gotta have it. This is it right here. They got the video. So they're chasing this dude, right? So he's driving at crazy speeds. Here we go. Gonna make us watch a commercial. Oh, they're not going to show the video, are they?
He's a great father. He loves his daughter. That bond is unbreakable.
This is the mom saying that, oh, he loves his daughter.
You see the car is on fire, and he's trying to get away from the car. He's not trying to get away from the officer.
I guess they're not going to show the video. Damn it. I gotta find this video. Now it's gonna drive me nuts. Because I want to find the video. Here we go. Maybe they have it on here. Please have it. Here we go. This is a dash. Oh, it's 36 minutes long. Hold on.
Wallet can help make your money goals happen, like finding a low rate on a downtown loft, or having a better credit card than your older sister. We have.
So here, you guys can see it. So he's chasing this guy, right? This goes on for a while. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. So this guy's got his kid in the car, right? Watch this. They're doing crazy ass speeds. Look at that. He almost crashed right there. Right? You got a baby in the car. Now the cop doesn't know the baby's in the car right now. So they're hauling ass. Run a red light. Right? Here's where the crash happens, I think. So he's hauling ass. And he goes to make a left turn and they're going to crash. Look at that. He's driving all over, all crazy. Driving, cutting. Almost hit another oncoming car. He's way up there. I wonder why they took all the videos down of this. It's got to be coming up soon. So there he is right there, those... Oh no, that's not him, is it? No. It's coming soon. I know it's got to happen soon. I mean, the cop can't even keep up with this guy. He's going so fast. Look, he turned left. See, look, he's upside down, right? He's upside down. You got to watch to the left, though, because I don't think they're going to show all of it. See, watch him getting out. Look. Oh, you can't see it from this angle because the car's blocking him. Look, he's got his kid. Watch. Oh, you can't see it. Damn it. But he's fighting with the cops. He's fighting with the cop with the kid in his arm. Let's see if they show it here. Anywhere else. Gosh darn it. It sucks that they don't show the frickin' video. They gotta show the video. Somewhere. They gotta have the video somewhere. See, that's not gonna show it. Gotta be on YouTube. Somebody has to have it still. Uses baby as a weapon again. Let's look at that again. Can't believe they don't have this frickin' video. Maybe a man swings baby. Yeah, they're just not gonna show it. That sucks. It was bad too. You know what? I think I may have had that on my... Hold on. Let me go here. I might have it on my Facebook. Where's, oh, you gotta go to more videos. It's gonna be way down there. Eddie's videos. Gonna be way down there. It says 2017 when that happened. 2017. Let's see. Well, there's my three-legged pit bull I don't have anymore. That's Toby. I called her Mini-Me. I always got in trouble for calling her Mini-Me. Close that down.
Alright.
Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know I had it. I'm pretty sure I put it on here too. There's Penelope. Where is it? Pretty sure I showed this video. It's gonna drive me nuts now. Maybe I don't have it on here. Guess not. Well, that sucks. I guess I don't have it. Oh, well. Never mind. Maybe you guys can find it. You guys can look it up. Alright, guys. Well, I need to go cook me some dinner. I got some chicken, and I got some green beans. Oh, wait a minute. Now some more videos are popping up. Let me see. Here's my chinchilla. No, because that's from 2011. Okay. Oh, here. This is funny. You guys will laugh at this. So, my godson... I don't know if... I guess they kind of disown me, so I don't know if he's my godson anymore because they went with the wife, but... So, my godson would make fun of how I walked. Watch this. That's my godson,
back,
Ryan.
babe.
Now he's not gonna do it. What?
Ryan!
Now he's eating. Did he do it?
He almost did.
See, look at him. Watch him. Hey, look, there's Jackie and AJ. See? Because our cousins used to live next door to us. That's my backyard. There's AJ right there. Little brat. Anyways. Yeah, he used to do that all the freaking time. Alright, guys. So you guys have a good night. I don't want to watch this.
I just want
I'm gonna go cook
thank you guys for giving us so much.
I'm gonna go cook my food and chill. Yeah, I get my little 5 ounces of chicken, and I can have as many green beans as I want. So I'm gonna have green beans. So, all right, guys, you know what that means. It's time for this song. We gotta do the.
You watching
EddieBlockFilms.
You watching EddieBlockFilms. EddieBlockFilms show. EddieBlockFilms. EddieBlockFilms. EddieBlockFilms show.
What's up, Dan the Man?
Yeah, we watching Eddie, getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, in the low, Patriots prepare for the Eddie Block Show. EddieBlockFilms, EddieBlockFilms Show, EddieBlockFilms, EddieBlockFilms Show, EddieBlockFilms.
Yeah, you need to work out, little booty. Alright, guys, y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. We'll have the court case on tomorrow, and then tomorrow night. Remember, it's Friday night. I got class tomorrow, so I won't be on till 8 o'clock. Alright, guys. Yeah, I know. I love that song. It's my new favorite song. Thank you, Mr. Nice Guy, for making that for me. Alright.